it up and in. Good assist by Ashton Ferguson.
Murray wants the ball. He's got it rolling to his left. Got some pressure, and he's down.
Dark horse in 14th region preseason, so we'll see what happens today.
From LST Johnson Arena on the campus of Morehead State University, I'm Chris Dickerson along with Reggie Dickerson and the rest of the MTTV Channel 2 Sports television crew. We want to welcome you to the second night and third and fourth games of the opening round of the girls' 16th Region High School Basketball Championship. And Reggie, tonight we have what should be two very good competitive games. We have another team in our local viewing area in the Lady Cougars of Morgan County here in this first game as they take on the Russell Red Devils.
Well, Morgan County, they've had a good season. They've played good in 62nd District. They done something this year they've tried to do for many years, and that was beat West Carter to get to this tournament. West Carter went down last night. I think that Morgan County has a real shot at winning this ball game tonight. We know what Russell's got. Shaylin Steele, and she's averaging 21.8 points a game. Actually leads the team in rebounding too. So if they can just contain her, they're not going to hold her scoreless, but if they can just contain her and keep her from getting 30, 32 points this game, I think they've got a shot. Jenna Hampton's got to play very good tonight, and they got to have a supporting cast for her tonight too. Aggins needs to have a good game. Autumn Ross has been hurt. She's back out there tonight. I see she's got a boot on and or a support around her foot. So it's going to be very important for Emma Klinger. I'm looking here, and Emma's averaging 7.6 rebounds a game. I think if Emma can handle the boards for Morgan County like she usually does, and if Jenna Hampton can have a good game, I think Morgan County could very well pull off what, Russell's been to the state tournament last 2 years, Chris, maybe two. And I think Morgan, I think they got a bad draw in this tournament, but guess what? You got to play who you draw. So they're going up against the defending champions. And I'll say this, if they win this game, I think they've got a real shot to be in the championship game.
This telecast being brought to you by this evening Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, Caney Valley Propane, Commercial Bank, David Ison, candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive, Frankie Spencer, Realtor for Lawson Real Estate, Frederick Law Office, PLLC, First National Bank of Grayson, Ison Insurance Agency, Jim Gazay, candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive, Stanifer Builders, St. Clair Healthcare, Skylar Dickerson, Realtor for Homeland Realty, the Citizens Bank, Woodman Life, and John Brown, candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive. That's the sponsors for this evening's telecast. We thank each and every one of them. We're about 10 minutes and 35 seconds away from getting the lineups introduced here officially and getting this first game underway at LST Johnson Arena. We'll go back to the studio. We'll get 2 or 3 minutes of commercials, and then I'll be back to get you set up for the start of this game here in Morehead.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, this is John Eisen. When you're looking for insurance coverage, you want three things: competitive rates, expert advice, and fast, friendly service. At Eisen Insurance Agency, you'll find all three. We are locally owned and operated, and all of our agents are licensed. We offer all types of insurance, from auto and home to business and farm, and even life insurance. Give us a try and you'll see why for over 45 years, so many of your friends, family, and neighbors trust Eisen Insurance to be their insurance agency.
Standifer Builders is the area's best general contracting and paving company, serving you since 1965. We're family owned and operated, and we're ready to meet your needs. Our friendly and experienced staff has the expertise to do the job right, no matter the size. We offer residential and commercial paving without the hassle of a big contractor. Call us today to schedule your free estimate. Standifer Builders is a proud supporter of local high school sports. Good luck to all athletes this season.
Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take for granted as we worry and anticipate all the moments to come. At Woodman Life, we help ease that worry with our affordable insurance and retirement products. We work to protect financial security, community pride, patriotism, and peace of mind so that you can protect the moments that matter most.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Caney Valley Propane, located near West Liberty, is here to take care of all your propane needs. We offer tank fill-ups for home or business. Stop by our office and we can fill up your cylinders too. Need an upgrade or don't have a propane system? We can set you up with a new, efficient system for your home or business. We also sell and service wall heaters, fireplaces, and gas logs. So don't get left in the cold. Call Caney Valley Propane.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations: West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
Back here in Morehead, and we're just minutes away from the tip of the first game of 2 here this evening between the Russell Red Devils and the Morgan County Lady Cougars. Morgan County comes into this basketball game runners-up in the 62nd District. They have a record of 23-9 on the season. Russell comes into this game tonight as champions of the 63rd District, and Russell has a record of 25-5. Tournament got underway here last night in Morehead. We had 2 games. In the first game, the Menifee County Lady Cats defeated the Lady Comets of West Carter 53-47, and in the nightcap, the Boyd County Lions defeated Raceland 55-27. So Boyd County and Raceland Boyd County and Menifee County will meet in the first game of the semifinals here on Friday evening at 6:30. The second semifinal game will be between the winners of these two basketball games here tonight, the first of which is the Russell Red Devils and the Morgan County Cougars. Head-to-head statistics between these two teams since the 98-99 season, Russell has a record of 17-6 overall in this series. However, Morgan County is 1-0 in 16th region tournament play against Russell. The last meeting at this side here in the 16th region tournament between these two teams was on March the 4th of 2008. Morgan County won that basketball game over Russell 33-31. These teams did play this year. They met on January the 26th in Veterans Memorial Gymnasium in West Liberty, and Russell won that game 50-44 over Morgan County. Shaylin Steele led Russell in scoring in that game with 22 points. She pulled down 8 rebounds, and Josie Atkins had 9 points for Russell. For Morgan County in that game, Jenna Hampton led the Lady Cougars in scoring with 23. Emily Atkins had 8, and Emma Klinger had 7 while pulling down 8 rebounds. Looking at the statistics, the team statistics on both of these teams, the 11 statistical categories that we look at in these basketball games, Morgan County actually has an advantage in 8 of those 11 categories. And I'm of the same opinion that Reggie is this game here this evening. I think Morgan County has struggled a little bit their last 2 or 3 games with Autumn Ross being out. However, I've been watching her warm up here for about the last 45 minutes, and she looks like she's back to near 100% here this evening. She's shooting the ball really well from outside, and she's a big part of this Morgan County offense. So if Autumn's able to go and she's close to 100%, that opens up more for Jenna Hampton and for McKenna Smith inside, and I think Morgan County will be very competitive in this game here this evening. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the Red Devils of Russell, coached by Mandy Lane, she'll start 5'3" sophomore number 1, Jenna Atkins. Atkins averaging 8.2 points per game. 5'7" junior number 2, Shaylin Steele. Steele's the best player on Russell's team. She averages 21.8 points per game. She shoots 66% from the free throw line, and she also pulls down 7.9 rebounds per game to lead Russell in that category. Shaylin Steele, in my opinion, one of the best point guards in the state of Kentucky in high school basketball.
Best player in this region, Chris. You would have to say that she is.
5'4" sophomore number 3, Bella Quinn. Quinn averaging 9.4 points per game. 5'4" 8th grader number 15, Josie Atkins. Atkins averaging 4 points per game. And 5'10" sophomore number 34, Campbell Jacumsa. Jacumsa averaging 4.9 points per game to round out the starting lineup for Russell. Again, Atkins, Steele, Quinn, Atkins, and Jacumsa, the starting lineup for Coach Mandy Lane's Russell Red Devils. For the Morgan County Lady Cougars, coached by Derek Young, the same starting lineup is normal for Morgan County. 5'6" sophomore number 00, Autumn Ross. Ross averaging 9.1 points per game. 5'10" 8th grader number 11, Emma Klinger. Klinger averaging 7.3 points per game. She's the leading rebounder for Morgan County, pulling down 7.6 rebounds per game. 5'7" sophomore number 20, Jenna Hampton. Hampton, Morgan County's leading scorer at 19.4 points per game, and she's shooting 44.4% from the field. 5'5" senior number 23, Emily Atkins. Atkins averaging 12.9 points per game for Morgan County, and rounding out the starting lineup, number 15, 5'10" freshman McKenna Smith. So again, Autumn Ross, Emma Klinger, Jenna Hampton, Emily Atkins, and McKenna Smith, your starting lineup for Coach Derek Young's Morgan County Lady Cougars. We're just a little bit over a minute from getting this game underway. We'll go silent when the horn goes off. Let you hear the PA announcer Chuck Rist with his official introduction of the starting lineups. And Reggie, we're just about ready to go.
Chris, Morgan County looks very focused. I'm watching them in their warm-ups, and when they come out right here before game time, they look very focused. I honestly believe, and I'm of the opinion, if they can keep Shaylin Steele somewhere around her average and not let somebody else come in and get 15, let some, have 6 or 8 points, but not let that second scorer get 15 points, I believe Morgan County will win this game.
I think it'll be a very competitive game. Morgan County actually led Russell at the break when they played them in West Liberty, so they know they can play with this team.
They know they can, yes.
And it's kind of like we've watched them with West Carter the last 3 seasons. They just kept getting closer and closer,
yes.
And finally this year they got over the hump.
They got over the hump, and that game, that previous game they have with Russell, that lets them know that they can play with them and they can beat them. We've got 2 good games on track here for tonight, I can tell you.
On the campus of Morehead State University, and 16th Region Girls Basketball Tournament. In this evening's first game, the runners-up of the 62nd District, the Lady Cougars of Rowan High School. The winner of the 63rd District, the Red Devils of Russell. The game starts off first to the district team on the scoreboard, Morgan County. For the Lady Cougars and guard, 5'6.5" sophomore, number 00, Autumn Ross. And guard, 5'5" senior, number 23, Emily Atkins. And center, 5'10" freshman, number 15, McKenna Smith. And forward, 5'10" eighth grader, number 11, Emma Klinger. And forward, 5'7" sophomore, number 20, Jenna Atkins. Morgan County has a record of 23 wins and 9 losses. The Lady Cougars are coached by Derek Young, assisted by Josh Hampton. Now let's meet the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, Russell. For the Red Devils, starting at guard, 5'3" sophomore, number 3, Bella Quinn. And guard, 5'4" sophomore, number 2, Caitlin Steele. And guard, 5'7" junior, number 1, Jenna Atkins. And forward, 5'7" junior, number 15, Jeffrey Atkins. And forward, 5'6" senior, number 34, Nicole Jackson. Russell has a record of 24 wins and 5 losses. The Red Devils are coached by Amy Lane, assisted by Gary Morris, Ryan Hall, and
Both teams are on the floor. We're just about ready to get this basketball game underway. Your officials in this game and throughout the tournament on both sides, the boys and the girls, are from the 14th region.
Chris, I think it's real important for Morgan County to play very physical here, starting the game off.
Yep. Emma Klinger and Shaylin Steele will jump it. And we're underway here in Morehead. The tip controlled by Russell. And they'll have the first possession of the evening as Shaylin Steele walks the basketball into the front court. Quinn with the basketball comes in between the circles and gives it back to Steele. Steele with Jenna Hampton on her to start this game out. That'll be a good matchup to watch here this evening. 18-foot jumper by Steele, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and it goes off a...
Russell got away with over the back there, too.
Basketball went off of Tecumseh out of bounds, so it'll be Morgan County's basketball. Morgan County with their first possession here of the evening. Russell with just minor pressure, and Morgan County has no problem as Ross gets it into the front court, gives it to Hampton. She drives down in the lane, puts the 5-foot runner up, good. And Jenna Hampton with the first 2 points of the evening, and Morgan County with a 2-0 lead. Steele quickly down the left-hand side of the lane, misses a shot, and the rebound comes off to Smith. She gets it to Ross. And Ross to Atkins, and Emily Atkins, the point guard for Morgan County, walks into the front court. 2-0 Lady Cougars. Just over a minute into the first period here at LST Johnson Arena. Klinger gets it to Hampton again. She drives down the lane,
Oh,
splits
she
the
got
defenders,
fouled.
missed the layup, but McKenna Smith was there to pick it up and put it in. So Smith with the offensive rebound and bucket, and Morgan County's out to a 4-0 lead here at the 6:31 mark of the first period.
Good start for Morgan County.
Quinn with the basketball gives it to Atkins in the corner for Russell.
Well, wouldn't this be big tonight, Chris, if Morgan County can pull this game off right here?
Be a huge victory for Coach Derek Young's program.
Big victory for the Cougars.
Bella Quinn with the basketball goes far side to Jenna Atkins on the right wing. She comes back top of the key, 3-ball, no good by Steele, and Ross gets the rebound.
If Morgan County can take Steele out of this game, they've got a real opportunity to win this game.
Got a long way to go yet, that's right.
Yep.
Jenna Hampton with the basketball gets it to top of the key to Klinger. Emma Klinger back to Hampton here on the right wing.
Autumn Ross there is trying to get position down on the block.
Atkins top of the key to Klinger. She throws it
Good
down
pass.
on the block to Smith.
Good pass
And
inside.
Smith is fouled, and McKenna will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Morgan County early taking the ball right down the middle of the paint to the bucket, and I like their aggressiveness.
I do too, and we said that earlier. If they can come out, be real physical early and kind of set the tone and let Russell know, hey, we're not going to be shoving around. We come to play.
McKenna Smith shooting 67.3% on the season from the free throw line. She makes her first one. That's 3 points for McKenna in the game, and Morgan County scored the first 5. Smith makes them both, and it's 6-0 Lady Cougars. Steele quickly into the front court now for Russell. They're still looking for their first bucket of the evening. She hands it off to Bella Quinn. Quinn comes back out to the timeline. Dumps it to Atkins. Atkins back to Quinn.
Oh, that's
and that
off
ball's
Russell.
off of Jackensuck out of bounds over to Morgan County.
Timeout Russell, Chris.
So Coach Mandy Lane calls a timeout. It's a 30-second. We'll take a quick timeout with her when we come back to Morehead. 6-0 Morgan County. Coach Derek Young couldn't have drawn up a better start than what he's got. 2
No, he
minutes
sure
and
couldn't.
43 seconds into the first period, and Morgan County with a 6-0 lead and the basketball. Ross gets it into the front court, gives it to Klinger. She's back to Ross now on the left wing, and Autumn comes in between the circles. Now she drives left side, puts up a three-point shot, no good, and it goes out of bounds to Russell.
She had a good look at it. That's all right.
Good shot. It just didn't fall.
Nothing wrong with taking that shot.
So 4:58 left in the first period as Russell inbounds the basketball, still looking for their first points of the game. And Shaylin Steele will walk it into the front court, the 5'7" junior. Top of the key, Steele with the basketball. Over on the right wing, Jackensuck back top of the key to Steele. Steele comes near side to Atkins. Now to Quinn. Quinn to Steele. Steele spins in the lane, kicks it back out over on the left wing to Atkins. Morgan County playing good defense, Reggie, here in the first period.
That's good. That's good. I mean, it's the truth. Russell's got it.
Jenna Atkins with the triple just the left side at the top of the key. That's the first 3 points for Russell, and it cuts the Morgan County lead in half.
Shaylin Steele's got to do the scoring for them, and I believe that team's so used to her taking the majority of the shots. A lot of them don't look for good shots, Chris.
Well, Atkins buried that 3. That was a big bucket for Russell. Gets them on the board now, and Emily Atkins with the basketball in the front court for Morgan County.
Good pass. Oh,
Smith missed the shot. She had her hands on the rebound.
Hit them.
But Shaylin Steele comes away with the basketball, and here comes Russell into the front court. Bella Quinn drives in the lane. Good pass. Shot on the baseline, no good by Josie Atkins. Basketball loose on the floor, scramble for it. We'll have a jump ball called, and the possession arrow points. Looks like to Morgan County.
Yeah, it does.
So Morgan County will get the basketball back with 3:26 remaining here in the first period. They have a 3-point lead. As Macy Atkins checks into the lineup for Morgan County, the 5'6" freshman. And again, Russell picks up just token pressure, and Steele takes it away. Puts a shot up off the glass and in. So Steele with her first 2 points, and the lead's now down to 1 at 6-5.
Oh,
another
boy.
turnover.
Morgan County's got to protect the basketball better than that.
Bella Quinn with the bucket there, and that gives Russell the lead 7-6. And that gets Coach Young up off the bench. He'll call a timeout.
It's a full one.
We'll take it with him when we come back to LST Johnson Arena. 3:02 left in the first period. Russell 7, Morgan County 6.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Morgan County scored the first 6 points of this game, jumped out to a 6-0 lead. However, they've not scored in the last 2 minutes and 32 seconds. Russell's put the last 7 on the board, and now Russell with the 1-point lead, 7-6 over Morgan County.
And they got full court pressure here and got Shaylin Steele on the front of the press, Chris, and it's giving Morgan County fits right now.
Morgan County with 2 critical turnovers there back-to-back. And again, Russell will pick up full court pressure. Hampton gets it into the front court, drives down the left side of the lane, kicks it in the corner. 3 ball up and good by Macy Atkins. The freshman drills the 3. And Morgan County's back on top 9-7.
Get up, rebound.
Atkins misses the jump shot just left of the lane. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Morgan County's basketball. So now we'll have a media timeout. 2:39 left in the first period. Your score, Morgan County 9, Russell 7. And we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena right after this. Back here in Morehead, Morgan County with a 2-point lead, 9-7 over Russell, with 2:39 left in the first period.
Chris, these turnovers and these free throws tonight's game are going to be big. The team that wins may very well be the team that hits their free throws or shoots the free throws the best and turns the ball over the least. That could be who your winner will be tonight.
Atkins gets it into the front court. They almost take it away from her.
Steele's just so quick.
Atkins, another 3 out of the corner. She misses that one. And Bella Quinn comes away with the basketball for Russell. Quinn brings it into the front court. Jackham's up top of the key, misses a 3. Rebound comes off to Atkins. She puts it back up, no good. And Morgan County comes away with the basketball, Emily Atkins, and she'll be fouled. So Jenna Atkins picks up the foul for Russell. That's her first. Second team foul on Russell.
Shaylin Steele's got quick hands on defense for Russell, playing the point on this press. Got to be very careful.
Clock down under 2 minutes as Morgan County gets the ball into the front court. Ross gets it to Hampton on the right wing. She drives in the lane, puts a shot up blocked. And Jenna Atkins comes away with the basketball for Russell. Quinn thought about the three. Now kicks it out to Steele in between the circles. Steele gives it to Jenna Atkins. Atkins on the right wing, drives in the lane, 12-foot jumper, no good. And the rebound comes off to Klinger.
Good job by Klinger.
And Morgan County doing a good job on the glass here early. They've out-rebounded Russell 8-5 here in the first period.
Yeah, and Steele's only got 1 rebound so far, so she's averaging 8 a game.
Ross drives down on the block, puts a floater up, no good, and the rebound comes off to Steele.
Got to get back.
Quickly into the front court. Good pass down underneath the basket. Shot up, no good by Jenna Atkins, and the rebound comes off to Emma Klinger, another board for her. She gives it to Emily Atkins, and Atkins will bring it into the front court. Atkins kicks it back to Jenna Hampton. 3-ball near side, no good. Here comes Shaylin Steele.
And that's what she can do so good, just
from one end to the other. Misses the layup, gets her own rebound, puts a shot back up off the glass and in. So Steele with 4 points now, and we're tied at 9. Clock down under 20 seconds. And Steele takes it away from Atkins, and she'll lay it up and in. And Russell's back on top, 11-9.
They got to take better care of the basketball, Chris.
The shot by Autumn Ross, no good at the buzzer. So
it's a big turnover right there at the end of the quarter.
We come to the end of the first period here in Morehead. Your score: Russell 11, Morgan County 9, and we'll be back with the second quarter action right after this. Russell 11, Morgan County 9 as we go to the second period. Morgan County with 3 turnovers in the first period, and Russell converted those into 3 layups. So 6 of Russell's 11 points has come directly off of Morgan County turnovers. Morgan County out-rebounded them 9-8. McKenna Smith led Morgan County in scoring with 4. Shaylin Steele led Russell with 6 in the first period. Russell with the basketball as we start the second period. Atkins drives down in the lane.
Oh, almost a steal.
Gives it to O'Born, back out top of the circle to Steele. Steele, Quinn, Sanders, O'Born, and Atkins on the floor for Russell.
They're making
to start
Steele
the second
go
period.
to her left, and that's what they ought to do. That's good. That's good coaching by Jenna Hampton's overplaying her on her right side, making her go to her left.
Autumn Ross picks up the foul for Morgan County, and Shaylin Steele will go to the free throw line. An excellent free throw shooter for Russell. She makes the first one, 12-9. 3-point lead now for the Red Devils. And Steele makes them both. So she has 8 points of Russell's 13, and the lead's 4, 13-9.
Good move by Hampton.
Shot up off the glass and in. Jenna Hampton with 4 points now for Morgan County, and the lead's cut to 2, 13-11. Hannah Sanders called for the walk. McKenna Smith checks back into the lineup for Morgan County. Jenna Atkins for Russell. 13-11, Russell with a 2-point lead. Morgan County with the basketball.
Had to be a foul. That's on
Ross
Shaylin
is
Steele.
fouled by Steele, and that's her first.
Russell, they depend on her so much, Chris. She's a smart enough player, I think, that she's not going to get in foul trouble in this game. But I can tell you, if she did get in foul trouble, Russell would be in trouble.
Ross gets it to Atkins now in the front court for Morgan County. She's double teamed, and Steele takes it away from her.
Steele takes it away again.
Another Morgan County turnover. Quickly, they get the ball to the other end. Steele with the assist. Jenna Atkins with the bucket. And Russell with the 4-point lead, 15-11.
And 8 of those points on turnovers.
8 of the 15. Hampton with the basketball. Gives it to Ross. She'll put up a 3, and that's an air ball. It'll go out of bounds over to Russell.
You know that's got to be driving coach for Morgan County crazy, knowing that he should be up right now, 11-7. You got 8 points off Morgan County turnovers.
Jenna Atkins with the basketball for Russell. Gives it to Bella Quinn. Quinn inside the circle, kicks it in the corner. Jackamzuck 3-ball, no good. Rebound batted around, picked up by Russell. Bella Quinn misses a 3 out of the right corner, and it goes out of bounds off of Russell. So Morgan County will have the basketball back with 5:54 left here in the first half, and they trail Russell by 4. They're going to have to hurry to get the ball across, and they do to Klinger.
Good pass by Klinger.
Hampton, a lot of contact, and they call her for the charge. She did lower her shoulder. So Jenna Hampton picks up the foul. And that's her first, the second team foul on Morgan County. And these empty possessions will really come back to haunt you in these tournament games.
They will, Chris. They will.
Russell with the basketball, Steele on the right wing, drives around Hampton, splits the defenders, puts it up off the glass and in. Steele in double figures now with 10, and Russell stretches the lead out to 6, 17-11.
I thought Steele got away with a foul right there.
Emily Atkins 3-ball left.
Got it.
Good. That was a big bucket for Emily
Big
Atkins.
bucket
Morgan
for
County needed that.
They sure did.
The lead down to 3, 17-14. Shot up off the glass by Jackamzuck, no good. Rebounded by Ross. She gets it to Emily Atkins, and they'll try to cut into this 3-point Russell lead. And Steele has given Emily Atkins a lot of problems, Reggie, out on top.
Yes,
a lot of
has.
contact there. There should have been a foul one way or the other. 3-ball off the back of the arm, no good by Klinger. And Atkins pulled the rebound down for Russell, and now we'll have another foul on Jenna Hampton.
It's going to be 2.
So that's 2 fouls on Jenna. Will Coach Young leave her out there, or will he take her out?
He's got a player.
4:27 left on the clock as Russell inbounds the basketball. Steele brings it into the front court.
I'm not so sure I'd let her guard Shaylin Steele, but he's got a player.
Josie Atkins
good
shot
block.
blocked by Klinger.
What a block.
Picked up by Quinn in the corner, and she steps out of bounds. So the basketball will go back over to Morgan County. Big play by Emma Klinger on the block.
Very good block. She anticipated that shot, and, man, she was right there to reject it.
Hampton with the basketball on the right wing. She
walked.
travels.
Yep.
Turnover number 6 for Morgan County here in the first half. Russell with the basketball now as the clock winds down under 4 minutes left in the first half. Jenna Atkins with the basketball gets it to Josie Atkins to Quinn. Quinn to Steele, three-ball,
get
good.
Out there on her.
Jalen Steele with 13 now. She's throwing darts, and Russell's leads back to 6.
That was a quick release, wasn't it?
Emily Atkins floats it to Hampton. Morgan County needs a bucket here. Ross gets it to Smith. She finds
good
Klinger.
Pass.
Shot off the
missed
glass,
the layup.
no good. And the rebound's picked up by Bella Quinn for Russell. She brings it into the front court. Gives it to Jenna Atkins, and she'll back it out in between the circles. Steele with Hampton on her. Jenna's got to be careful about picking up a third foul. Steele misses that
should have been a
jumper.
foul on number.
Possession arrow points to Morgan County on the jump ball. So we have a media timeout as Hannah Sanders comes back into the lineup for Russell. We'll take the media timeout at 2:48 left in the first half. Your score here at Morehead, Russell 20, Morgan County 14, and we'll be right back after this.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
Morgan County in the middle of another scoring drought. They've not scored for the last 2 minutes and 21 seconds, and they trail Russell by 6, 20-14, as we are late in the first half. Hampton crosses the timeline for the Lady Cougars. Drives down the middle of the lane, passes it off to Smith, and McKenna's fouled.
Good pass.
And she'll go to the free throw line.
These free throws are big right here, Chris. That Morgan needs them. They need them terrible bad.
Smith went to the free throw line in the first period. She's 67.3% on the season. And the 5'10 freshman made both of her free throw attempts in the first period. She's 3 of 3 from the line now, has 5 points in the game. And that cuts Russell's lead to 5, 20-15. Smith misses the second. Rebound comes off to Jenna Adkins, and she'll bring it into the front court for Russell. She hands it off to Steele. Steele with 13 of Russell's 20 points here in the first half. Gets the ball to Bella Quinn. Quinn back to Steele now.
Oh, good pass.
Give and go. Quinn shot up off the glass, high up off the glass.
How did that go in?
Bella Quinn with the bucket. She has 4 points now. Russell's lead 7, 22-15. Ross is in trouble. Floats it over to Klinger. She gets it back to Atkins. And Reggie Russell's just quietly pulled ahead here to a 7-point lead.
Well, I mean, we know they've got 8 points off Morgan County turnovers this game.
Jenna Hampton misses a shot in the lane, gets her own rebound, misses a second time. And now Russell comes away with it. Bella Quinn into the front court.
You got to have them shots like that. You got to hit them.
3 ball by Jenna Atkins, no good, but put back up and in by Hannah Sanders. So Sanders with her first 2 points. And Russell's leads 9, 24-15. Morgan County's not had a field goal now in the last 3 minutes and 51 seconds. They need one here. Hampton, 10-foot jumper, good.
That's just so unlike Jenna Hampton to miss that layup, Chris.
Jenna Hampton with 6 points now, and the lead's down to 7, 24-17.
Good move by Shaylin Steele.
Steele misses the layup, and Smith gets the rebound. And Atkins gets it to Hampton. Here comes the Lady Cougars. Jenna drives in the lane, puts a shot up off the glass, no good, but she's fouled and will go to the free throw line.
They need these 2 free throws here before half.
So the 5'7" sophomore goes to the free throw line where she shoots 74. Well, actually, they say the foul was on the floor before the shot. I thought it was in the act of shooting.
It was in the act of shooting.
But they'll inbounds it underneath the Morgan County basket. Ross gets it back out to Hampton now. Emily Atkins, three ball, no good. And the long rebound's chased down by Jenna Atkins, and we'll have a foul on Autumn Ross.
Yeah, that was a foul.
So that's the second foul on Ross, the 4th team foul. And Russell will have the basketball and try to build on this 7-point lead.
I look for them to go for one shot here. Maybe not.
35.9 seconds is what we've got left. It wouldn't surprise me to see them hold it. Coach Mandy Lane giving Steele the instructions as she comes into the front court. And that looks like that's what they're going to do.
And Chris, just think, right now, we've seen Morgan County miss some very easy shots around the basket, and they've give up 8 points off turnovers. They'd be ahead right now in this game.
Steele, good pass, baseline shot up and good by Josie Atkins, and the lead's 9. So we come to the end of the first half here at Morehead. Your score at halftime, Russell 26, Morgan County 17. We'll go back to the studio for a few commercials, and I'll be back with the halftime statistics and to talk a little more about both of these teams right here on MTTV Channel 2.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
Halftime here at LST Johnson Arena in the first game of 2 this evening. The Russell Red Devils with a 9-point lead, 26-17 over Morgan County. And let's take a look at some of the official statistics in the first half. First individual scoring, let's look at Morgan County. They were led in scoring by Jenna Hampton with 6 points. Hampton's 3 of 8 from the field. She has 2 rebounds to go with her 6 points. Emma Klinger with 5 points on 1 of 2 shooting from the field, 3 of 4. McKenna Smith with 5 points on 1 of 2 shooting from the floor, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe, and Smith with 4 rebounds to go with her 5 points. Emily Atkins with 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting from the field. It was a 3-point bucket. All 3 of her shots was from behind the three-point line in the first half. She has 2 rebounds to go with her 3 points. And Macy Atkins with 3 points on 1 of 2 shooting from the floor. It was a 3-point bucket as well. That's your 17 points in scoring for Morgan County in the first half. For the Russell Lady Red Devils, they were led in scoring by Shaylin Steele with 13 points on 5 of 11 shooting from the floor. Steele was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and she has 3 rebounds and 3 assists to go with her 13 points. Jenna Atkins with 5 points on 2 of 6 shooting from the floor. 4 rebounds for Atkins to go with her 5 points. 4 points for Bella Quinn. Quinn 2 of 3 from the floor. She's 0 of 1 from behind the 3-point line. And Bella has 3 rebounds to go with those 4 points. 2 points for Josie Atkins. Atkins 1 of 4 from the floor, and Atkins with 2 rebounds to go with her 2 points. And Hannah Sanders with 2 points on 1 of 1 shooting from the floor, and 2 rebounds for Sanders to go with her 2 points. And that makes up to 26 points in scoring for Russell here at halftime. Looking at some team statistics first for Morgan County. Morgan County came into this game averaging 59.8 points per game. They're well under that average here in the first half with 17 points at halftime. They shot only 32% from the floor in the first half on 6 of 19 shooting, and they was 2 of 8 from behind the 3-point line for 25%. From the free throw line, Morgan County shot 75% on 3 of 4. They had 6 turnovers in the first half, and Russell converted those 6 turnovers into 13 points. So Russell leads by 9 here at halftime, and 13 points from that 9-point lead was converted directly off of Morgan County turnovers. Morgan County with 14 rebounds in the first half, 12 of those on the defensive end, 2 second chance points, 3 points off of the bench. That was by Macy Atkins, her 3-point bucket. Morgan County with 6 points in the paint, 2 blocks, and 4 assists on their 6 field goals. For the Russell Red Devils, they shot 39% in the first half on 11 of 28 from the floor from behind the 3-point line. Russell shot 29% on 2 of 7. They was perfect at the charity stripe, 2 of 2. Russell committed only 3 turnovers in the first half, and Morgan County did not convert any of those 3 turnovers into points on the scoreboard. Russell with 17 rebounds, so they out-rebounded Morgan County 17-14 in the first half. 12 of those 17 rebounds on the defensive end. 4 second change points for Russell, 2 points off of the bench, 16 points in the paint. 16 of 26 points Russell scored in the first half was in the paint. 8 points of the fast break variety. Russell with 1 block, 4 steals, and 5 assists on their 11 field goals. Russell outscored Morgan County 11-9 in the first period and 15-8 in the second period. Brings us to where we're at halftime, 26-17, Russell with a 9-point lead. We'll go back to the studio. We'll get in a few more commercials here from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the second half between Russell and Morgan County on MTTV Channel 2 right after this.
Hi, this is John Eisen. When you're looking for insurance coverage, you want 3 things: competitive rates, expert advice, and fast, friendly service. At Eisen Insurance Agency, you'll find all 3. We are locally owned and operated, and all of our agents are licensed. We offer all types of insurance, from auto and home to business and farm, and even life insurance. Give us a try and you'll see why for over 45 years, so many of your friends, family, and neighbors trust Eisen Insurance to be their insurance agency.
Standifer Builders is the area's best general contracting and paving company, serving you since 1965. We're family owned and operated, and we're ready to meet your needs. Our friendly and experienced staff has the expertise to do the job right, no matter the size. We offer residential and commercial paving without the hassle of a big contractor. Call us today to schedule your free estimate. Standifer Builders is a proud supporter of local high school sports. Good luck to all athletes this season.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at LST Johnson Arena, just seconds away from getting the second half underway between Russell and Morgan County. Russell with a 9-point lead here at the break. But Reggie, as I was saying here, going over the statistics at halftime, Morgan County's 6 turnovers turned into 13 points on the scoreboard for Russell. So half of their 26 is directly the benefit of turnovers from Morgan County.
Yeah, and those turnovers were created by Shaylin Steele on the point of the press. So we said before the game, if Morgan County can contain her and take care of the basketball, they've got a real opportunity to win this game. So up to this point, that's not happened. So we're going to see what happens this half here, but no doubt Russell comes out with the momentum in this game, Chris.
Atkins, Steele, Quinn, Atkins, and Jackamzuck on the floor to start the second half for Russell. Ross, Klinger, Smith, Hampton, and Atkins on the floor for Morgan County. First possession of the second half. Steele with the basketball at the top of the key. Hampton comes out to pick her up with 2 fouls. 3-ball left wing, no good by Jenna Atkins, and the rebound comes off to Smith for Morgan County. So Smith leads Morgan County with in rebounding with 5 now in the game. Morgan County's first possession, Hampton with the basketball on the right wing, drives down in the lane, 5-foot runner, bounces around and comes off. Rebound by Hampton, picks it back up and puts it in. So Jenna Hampton follows the shot, picks up the rebound, puts it in the hoop, and it's 26-19, the lead down to 7. Hampton with 8 points now for Morgan County. Shot up off the glass and in by Jenna Atkins. And the lead's back to 9, 28-19.
Morgan can't afford just to swap baskets, Chris. They got to get some stops on defense. Good move by Hampton.
Hampton missed the layup in the lane. And Jackamzuck with the rebound for Russell. Here comes Steele into the front court.
Good pass.
And it goes off the hands of Josie Atkins out of bounds. Steele always has her head up, Reggie, and her eyes looking ahead.
She does, and she makes some good passes that her own teammates can't even.
I think she surprised Atkins.
She walked. That. She did walk.
Hampton travels. Turnover number 7 for Morgan County.
These turnovers are just eating Morgan alive here tonight, Chris. They need to take care of that basketball.
So Russell led by 9 at the break. They still lead by 9 and have the basketball here. Approaching 6 minutes left in the third period. Bella Quinn, 3-ball right wing, no good. But the rebound's pulled down by Jenna Atkins, and they'll extend the possession.
She walked.
15-foot jumper good by Jenna Atkins. She has 9 in the game now, and the lead's up to 11, 30-19. Emily Atkins with the basketball now for Morgan County.
We know there's no quit in the Cougars. I mean,
good pass from Autumn Ross down on the baseline to Emma Klinger. Klinger with the bucket. Ross made that with the pass. The lead's down to 9.
Steele's beating them back down the floor with the basketball. They can't get back on defense quick enough.
Jenna Atkins answers the Morgan County bucket for Russell. She has 11 in the game now, and the lead's back to 11, 32-21. Emily Atkins lost it. Steele picks it up, so another Morgan County turnover. Here comes Steele.
4 on 2.
Bella Quinn, 3-ball off the back of the arm, no good. Jackamzuck with the rebound. Gives it to Atkins. And another extended possession for Russell. Clock down to 4:30 left in the third period. That shot's blocked. Emily Atkins blocked Jackamzuck's shot, but it's picked up by Atkins. Steele, 15-foot jumper, no good. Jenna Hampton with the rebound. Here comes Jenna into the front court. Splits the defenders. Drives down the lane, lays it up and in. So Hampton in double figures with 10.
Got to get back on defense.
And look how quick Russell gets the ball back down the floor. Baseline jumper no good by Jenna Atkins, but Russell again extends the possession with an offensive rebound. Steele with the basketball here on the right wing. The clock down under 4 minutes now left in the third period. And Jenna Hampton just picked up her third foul. Lily Klinger checks into the lineup for Morgan County for McKenna Smith. So Hampton with 3 fouls now for Morgan County. And Steele has the basketball for Russell. Bella Quinn in the corner, deep three. Good.
Got it. Chris, this game might get away from Morgan County here soon.
Bella Quinn with 9 points now. And Russell's lead, Reggie's 12, 35-23. So they led 9 at the break. Now it's up to 12, and you can just feel this game starting to slip away.
You can see it, and you can feel it. And Russell's got the momentum. I don't know if Morgan County could press Shaylin Steele, and I don't think they could create a turnover from that. I think they're going to have to go into a half-court
Me and you was talking about her today coming down here, and I told you she's the quickest point guard I've seen play girls basketball. She's so fast.
Yeah, she's beating the other team back down the floor.
And she'll rebound, and she can convert from defense to offense just at the snap of your fingers, and she's gone.
Yep.
So the lead 12, 35-23.
That's why she's got the MVP in the 16th regional tournament the last 3 years in a row.
So Morgan County with the basketball. They trail by 12. They desperately need a bucket here. Hampton gets it into the front court, splits the defenders, drives in the lane, and she's fouled. I believe that foul it's on number 1, Jenna Atkins. I thought it was on Hannah Sanders, but they give it to Atkins.
Got a timeout, Morgan County, I believe.
Morgan County takes a 30-second timeout. We'll get a commercial in. We'll be back to Morehead in 30 seconds.
Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take for granted as we worry and anticipate all the moments to come. At Woodman Life, we help ease that worry with our affordable insurance and retirement products. We work to protect financial security, community pride, patriotism, and peace of mind so that you can protect the moments that matter most.
Morgan County came into this game averaging 59.8 points per game. They're not even close to half of that with 3:29 left here in the third period. 35-23, Russell with the lead. Emily Atkins will inbounds for Morgan County out of the 30-second timeout.
There's an open three.
Atkins with the 3-ball out of the corner. Good. And I tell you, Reggie, Macy Atkins can shoot. That's 2 triples for her in the game, and Morgan County needed that bucket. That cuts it to 9.
They've got to do something on this end of the floor. They've got to do something here. Oh, my goodness.
And all Russell does is answer. Jenna Atkins with the triple. In the left corner for Russell, and the lead's back to 12, 38-26.
Hard to get that momentum when you hit a 3 and trying to get that momentum back, and they come right back and hit a 3 on you.
Hampton drives in the paint, puts a shot up off the glass and in, so Jenna has 12 now, and the lead's down to 10, 38-28. Steele already back in the front court.
Steele's already back in the front court. That's Morgan County's got to do something different defensively.
Jenna Atkins backs it out to the timeline. Goes around Klinger into the lane. Dumps it off to Sanders. 8-foot jumper baseline good for Hannah Sanders. And the lead's back to 12, 40-28. Sanders with 4 points now for Russell. Atkins in the front court gives it back to Emily Atkins. Emily Atkins and Macy Atkins both on the floor for Morgan County. Jenna
almost thrown away.
Macy Atkins in the corner, and she stepped on the baseline. So turnover number 10 now for Morgan County. And at the 2:04 mark, we'll have the media timeout in the third period. When we come back to Morehead, your score, Russell 40, Morgan County 28. 40-28, Russell with a 12-point lead. They led by 9 at halftime, and they've stretched it out to 12. And every bucket, Reggie, that Morgan County scored here in the third period, Russell's answered and answered quickly.
Answered. Yeah, they have. They have.
But they're the two-time defending 16th region champions, and that's why.
That is why.
So Russell with the basketball. Steele will walk it into the front court as the clock goes down under 2 minutes remaining here in the third period. Quinn with the basketball on the right wing. Jenna Atkins kicks it in the corner. Jackamzuk three-ball good.
Got it.
And Campbell with her first three-point bucket of the basketball game, and now the lead's 15, 43-28. Hampton in the front court. Gives it to Emily Atkins. She's double-teamed.
Watch those hands.
Almost took it away from her. And Atkins throws it away. So turnover number 11 now for Morgan County. And Russell has the basketball and the 15-point lead. Bella Quinn with Klinger on her. Gives it off to Atkins. Atkins backs it out now, goes down the right side of the lane, kicks it to Sanders, down to Jackamzuk on the block. Shot up off the glass and in. Campbell with 5 straight points for Russell, and the lead 17, 45-28. Macy Atkins with the basketball, gets it to Klinger, top of the key, Hampton. Emily Atkins faked a three. Gets it back to Hampton. She drives in the lane, 5-foot runner, good. Jenna Hampton with 14.
Now watch this, Chris, how fast.
Steele already into the front court.
Steele's already in the front court before
you got to get back.
Gets set.
You got to get back against this team. Clock down under 20 seconds now. Jenna Atkins with the basketball. Kicks it in the corner to Jackamzuk. Back out to Atkins now to Steele. Clock down to 10 seconds. Steele in the lane. 5-foot runner, no good. Rebound put back up and in by Sanders. Good play by Hannah Sanders. And that'll bring us to the end of the third period. So we go to the fourth quarter here at LST Johnson Arena in the first game of 2. Your score, Russell 47, Morgan County 30. And we'll be back to Morehead right after this.
Caney Valley Propane, located near West Liberty, is here to take care of all your propane needs. We offer tank fill-ups for home or business. Stop by our office and we can fill up your cylinders too. Need an upgrade or don't have a propane system? We can set you up with a new, efficient system for your home or business. We also sell and service wall heaters, fireplaces, and gas logs. So don't get left in the cold. Call Caney Valley Propane.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Russell led by 9 at the break. They outscored Morgan County by 8 in the third period, 21-13. And they lead this game 47-30 going to the fourth quarter. It'll be Morgan County's basketball. Atkins, Quinn, Sanders, Atkins, and Jackamzuk on the floor for Russell. For Morgan County, Autumn Ross, Klinger, Smith, Hampton, and Emily Atkins. Emily Atkins drives in the lane, puts a shot up off the glass, bounces out, but we'll have a foul. And Emily Atkins will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. 78.2% on the season. Atkins makes her first free throw. She has 4 points in the game now. And the lead's down to 16, 47-31. As Shaylin Steele checks back into the lineup for Russell.
Chris, I don't know what they're going to do, but they got to either double her this quarter. They got to do something to keep the basketball out of her hands.
Atkins makes both of those free throws, has 5 now. The lead's 15. Steele in the lane, there she goes.
Because nobody can guard her. One person can't guard her.
15 points now for Steele. The lead back to 17, 49-32. No, they've not had an answer for her tonight. Hampton in the lane, puts it up off the glass and in. 16 points for Jenna. The lead 15. Look here, Steele already back to the other end. Kicks it in the corner, 3-ball, no good by Jenna Adkins. Klinger with the rebound, gets it to Hampton. She brings it into the front court. Jenna drives in the lane and she's fouled and will go to the free throw line.
And you know, Morgan done that right off the bat. They took the basketball to the goal and drew fouls and hit the shots, and they just stopped.
Hannah Sanders picked up the foul for Russell. Jenna Hampton goes to the free throw line for Morgan County. She makes her first one.
And let's not forget the points off turnovers here. I don't know what that's up to. It was at 8 at halftime.
It was at 13 at halftime.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And it's at 20 now. 20 points off of turnovers.
Okay, you're looking at a Morgan County lead of 7 points without.
Well, Morgan County's down 13 points, that's right. And Russell scored 20 off of turnovers. Hampton with 18 points now for Morgan County. Shot up off the glass and in for Jenna Adkins. She has 14 now for Russell. And the lead's 15, 51-36. Hampton in the lane, 5-foot runner, no good. And the rebound comes down to Jenna Adkins. She'll bring it into the front court herself. Drives down the left side of the lane, now kicks it back to Quinn. Quinn comes back out to the timeline. Bella Quinn in the lane. Dumps it off to Sanders near side, now goes back top of the key to Adkins. Quinn kicks it out to Sanders, and Reggie, they're just running clock.
They're just eating clock.
Steele with the basketball. A lot of contact and a charge, and Steele did lower her shoulder on that. That's the second foul on Shaylin Steele.
But Morgan they don't have the time to let them take 2 minutes to even turn the basketball over as they did in this case. They got to get quick scores and get the ball back quick.
Emily Adkins got away with the walk.
She got away with the walk.
Hampton. Back to Emily Adkins. 8-foot jumper left side of the lane, no good. Smith saves it inbounds to Adkins. She misses another shot. And Jackamzuck with the rebound gives it to Steele. Look what a pass ahead. Off of the hands of Jenna Adkins, out of bounds.
I don't even think Morgan has a point off of a Russell turnover tonight, do they?
They do not. 20-0. Russell's outscored them on points off of turnovers.
That's your ball game, folks.
Hampton into the front court. Clock approaching 5 minutes now left in the basketball game. Smith in the corner. The basketball will stay with Morgan County. Adkins will inbounds.
Oh, good
Smith's
block.
shot's blocked by Sanders.
Good steal
and
by
there's a
Hampton.
Russell turnover. Hampton picks it up, brings it back into the front court. 14-foot jumper, no good. Rebound batted around, goes out of bounds to Russell. So Russell with the basketball and a 15-point lead, 51-36. The clock sets at 4:49. Steele brings it into the front court.
Man,
Drives
she can
around
handle
Hampton.
the basketball.
Quinn shot up off the glass, no good. Sanders had her hands on it. Smith comes away with the rebound. Adkins into the front court for Morgan. And Emily's going to be fouled right at the free throw line. And that foul's on Jenna Adkins.
Rowan County and Ashland coming up after this game.
Should be an excellent basketball game to close the evening with.
Should be a good one.
And just like that, Reggie, the opening round of the girls' side will be done.
It will be done.
Tomorrow night and Thursday night, we flip the boys' action opening round, and then the semifinals will be on Friday evening for the girls, the championship game on Saturday, then the boys' semifinals next Monday evening, and the championship game next Tuesday evening. Atkins inbounds the basketball to Ross. She gets it to Hampton. Back to Smith. Shot in the lane. That was Atkins, I'm sorry. Misses the shot in the lane. Klinger with the rebound. Ross with the three, no good. And Steele gets the rebound for Russell. She brings it into the front court.
My goodness,
Splits
she's
the
quick.
defenders, lays it up off the glass and in. 17 points now for Shaylin Steele.
Six assists for her tonight too, Chris. I'm sorry, yes, 6.
6 assists, 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists.
It's a pretty good night's work.
Smith, three ball,
Got
good.
it.
McKenna Smith hits the three.
I believe
the
she's hurt her
5'10"
ankle.
freshman.
I believe she came down on the defender's foot.
That's 8 points for her in the game now. Yeah, I believe she came down on her ankle too.
These players, we've saw some tough hits. I remember one year we were doing West Carter game in the regional when Lettingham boy got his leg broke right here. So
that was against Rowan County,
yes,
I believe.
It was West and Rowan. She's in a lot of pain right now, I can tell you. I believe she came down on the defender's foot when she shot the ball. It looked like she. Yeah, she's.
Jenna Hampton leads Morgan County in scoring with 18 points. McKenna Smith leads them in rebounding with 15, and Autumn Ross leads in assist with 3. For Russell, Shaylin Steele 17 points. Jenna Adkins with 6 rebounds, and Shaylin Steele leads them in assist with 6. So that's your leaders for both teams. Russell's up by 14 on the scoreboard, 53-39. Steele brings it into the front court. Jenna Atkins missed that shot on the block, got her own rebound, and that'll extend this Russell possession.
Well, Chris, Jenna Hampton's a great player, but Steele just went around her right there and just one move. She's just such a good ball handler. And Jenna Hampton's without a doubt one of the 5 best players in this region, scoring wise, and just a good shooter and knows the game of basketball.
I'm going to tell you something. She's tired too, because
she is tired.
She's chased Shaylin Steele all night.
She's chased her, and Steele's just got a quick step. And
Hampton with the rebound there. Steele missed the 15-foot jumper.
Steele's the best player in the region. There's no doubt about that.
Ross top of the key.
And has been for the last 2 or 3 years.
And Autumn's fouled and will go to the free throw line for Morgan County.
I believe this is our 3rd regional tournament that we've done together. And
the 3rd full one, yes.
And I believe that they went to the state her 8th grade year. And she was there playing point guard. So
they've went the last 2 years. They lost her 8th grade season to Boyd County
that's
in the championship.
Right. You're right. You're right.
Autumn Ross gets in the scorebook now for Morgan County.
And they've got to deal with her one more year after this year.
She has 2 points and the score is 53-41 Russell. Macy Adkins picks the foul up for Morgan County.
And her career's just getting started. I promise you, she's going to play college ball somewhere, and it'll be somewhere pretty good. She sees the floor good, don't she?
Yeah, boy. Sanders kicks it back top of the key to Steele. Hampton takes it away from her. Here comes Jenna into the front court. Down the lane, 3-foot runner, in and out. Rebound put back up, no good by Klinger, second time and in. So Emma Klinger follows her own shot, puts it in.
Timeout, Morgan.
The lead's cut to 10.
There's no quit in Morgan County.
It's a full timeout. So with 2:41 left in the game, Russell leads by 10, 53-43, and we'll be back to LST Johnson Arena right after this.
Hi, this is John Eisen. When you're looking for insurance coverage, you want three things: competitive rates, expert advice, and fast, friendly service. At Eisen Insurance Agency, you'll find all three. We are locally owned and operated, and all of our agents are licensed. We offer all types of insurance, from auto and home to business and farm, and even life insurance. Give us a try and you'll see why for over 45 years, so many of your friends, family, and neighbors trust Eisen Insurance to be their insurance agency.
Morgan County's cut the lead to 10, 53-43. 2:41 is what we've got left on the clock. And at the next dead ball, we should have another full timeout, a media timeout. We'll take it as well. So Russell with the basketball. They get it into Steele. And she's fouled them.
It's the last person on the floor you want to foul.
That's only the fourth team foul on Morgan County. And at the 2:37 mark of the fourth period, we will have the media timeout. We'll take it with them. So when we come back to LST Johnson Arena, your score, Russell 53, Morgan County 43, and we'll be right back. (53-43) Russell with a 10-point lead. 2:38 left in the fourth period. Morgan County's outscored Russell 13-6 so far here in the fourth quarter to pull within 10 points.
I like this. They trap.
And where's this pressure been the whole game?
I don't know. They've
Emma Klinger with the foul for Morgan County.
I mean, no one person on Morgan County's team can guard Shaylin Steele or no other team. It's not that
it's not just Morgan County.
No, and so you have to have somebody guarding her with help every direction she goes.
Steele's fouled by Ross. That's the sixth team foul. So finally now Russell will be in the bonus from this point out. And that's been a perfect example of why a low team foul count can hurt you toward the end of the game.
Yes.
Jenna Adkins with the basketball. She gives it to Quinn, and Quinn's fouled by Emma Klinger.
This will be her first trip to the line tonight.
That's 4 team fouls on Emma Klinger. And Bella Quinn, the 5'4" sophomore, walks to the free throw line, 60% on the season. She makes her first one. That's just the third free throw for Russell in this game.
I know.
3 of 3 from the free throw line.
And
McKenna Smith checks back into the lineup for Morgan County.
Fundamentally, Russell is very sound, Chris. That's just.
Well, that's one thing that I saw in the last 3 years following Russell down here. A Mandy Lane coach basketball team fundamentally is sound.
Yes.
And that's what you've got to have in
Look
tournament
here.
time.
Steele
with the steal. Look at the pass ahead. Shot up off the glass and in by Jenna Adkins. 16 points now for Adkins. And the lead's back to 14. Clock down under 2 minutes now. Autumn Ross, scoop shot off the glass and in. 4 points now for Ross. Here comes Steele. She's already across the timeline.
She was ahead of 3 of the Morgan County players on her way back down the floor.
Macy Adkins picks that foul up for Morgan County. That's her second. So now Steele will walk to the free throw line where she's a perfect 2 of 2 on the evening. She makes the first one. 18 points now for Steele. And the lead's 13. Shaylin makes them both. 19 points now for her, and the lead's 14. Emily Atkins in the front court for Morgan County. Clock down under 1:40 now left. Ross to Atkins, 3-ball, left wing, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Bella Quinn. She brings it into the front court. Good pass. Shot up off the glass and in for Jenna Atkins. And Jenna Atkins has been fed a steady diet of basketballs in this basketball game. She's made a lot of layups. She's got 16 points now in the game. Autumn Ross scores on the other end for Morgan County. She has 6 now. And Steele will be fouled.
Chris Hampton is wore out. She's tired. She's really tired.
Jenna Atkins for Russell knows when the ball's rebounded, she's to the other end of the floor, and they hit her with the pass, too.
They know who's got the ball and who's coming down the court with it.
They sure do. So Steele walks back to the free throw line. She's a perfect 4 of 4 there this evening, make it 5 of 5. And that puts her at the 20-point mark for the game. 21.8 is what she averaged on the season coming into this game. Misses the second one. Jackham's up with the rebound, though, for Russell, and it goes out of bounds and it'll stay with the Red Devils.
Both teams shooting free throws good tonight. Morgan County 9 for 10. Russell 7 out of 8.
Count the basket for Steele. She's got 22 now, and she'll go back to the free throw line to try to complete the 3-point play.
And the coach is doing what he ought to do right now.
So both coaches will empty the bench now. And you're right, that's what they need to do. Give everybody a little bit of experience and a chance to taste what it's like to be on the floor here at Morehead and play in this regional tournament.
Exactly. Those kids worked hard all year just like the others did. Morgan County's got a young team, though, Chris. They're going to lose a couple of players, but I expect to see them right back here next year.
Steele misses the free throw. Turnover, Morgan County. Clock down to 50 seconds now. So the official blows the whistle to allow a timeout for substitutions.
Steele just took her seat down at the end of the bench, and she's ready for the next game, Chris. And she looks like she could play another game right now.
She looked as energetic and fresh in the fourth period as she did at the start of the
game. She sure did.
I'm
telling you, she must be in excellent shape.
Basketball out of bounds off of Darnell will go back to Morgan County. So Morgan County with the basketball. The clock down under 30 seconds now. Kennedy gives the basketball to Jenkins. Down in the lane, shot up off the glass, no good by Literal. And here comes Russell into the front court. Darnell misses the shot in the paint. The ball loose on the floor and picked up by Morgan County. And we'll have another stoppage of play.
Chris, I've said it in the regular season, and I'm going to say it again tonight. It's Kennedy Pelfrey's a young lady there at Morgan County, young lady that I go to church with some at Bethany, and battled cancer and is doing good now. She had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and it's good to see her doing well and back out on the floor for Morgan County.
Final score in the first game here this evening, Russell advances to the semifinal round on Friday evening with a 17-point, 64-47 victory over Morgan County. Russell advances to play the winner of the nightcap of tonight's action between Rowan County and the Ashland Kittens. We'll go back to the studio for a few commercials, and I'll be back to give you the final official statistics for this basketball game right after this.
Caney Valley Propane, located near West Liberty, is here to take care of all your propane needs. We offer tank fill-ups for home or business. Stop by our office and we can fill up your cylinders too. Need an upgrade or don't have a propane system? We can set you up with a new, efficient system for your home or business. We also sell and service wall heaters, fireplaces, and gas logs. So don't get left in the cold. Call Caney Valley Propane.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Angie Pendergrass. I'm the CFO of Commercial Bank, and we are constantly looking for new technologies to improve our efficiencies and our bottom line, but more importantly, it allows us to spend more time with our customers.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
The Citizens Bank is a locally owned bank that offers totally free checking for everyone. No hoops, no hassle. With our totally free checking, enjoy banking on the go with mobile banking, mobile deposit, bill pay, and the ability to send money to friends, family, and co-workers instantly with Zelle for free. Call or stop by today at one of our 5 banking centers for more information. The Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Life is filled with moments, some monumental, some mere seconds. Moments we often take for granted as we worry and anticipate all the moments to come. At Woodman Life, we help ease that worry with our affordable insurance and retirement products. We work to protect financial security, community pride, patriotism, and peace of mind so that you can protect the moments that matter most.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
First game in the books of 2 here this evening. Your final score, Russell 64, Morgan County 47. They will advance to the second semifinal game on Friday evening. They'll take on the winner of the game we have coming up next here between the Ashland Kittens and the Rowan County Lady Vikings. Let's take a look at the official statistics in the first game. Let's look at individual scoring first. For Morgan County, they were led in scoring by Jenna Hampton with 18 points. Hampton 8 of 18 from the floor. She had 5 rebounds to go with those 18 points. 8 points for McKenna Smith. Smith 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from behind the three-point line, and McKenna pulled down 8 rebounds to go with those 8 points. 6 points for Autumn Ross on 2 of 6 shooting from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and Ross with 2 rebounds to go with her 6 points. Macy Adkins with 6 points, 2 of 3 shooting from the floor. All 3 of those shots were from behind the three-point line for Macy Adkins. She winds up with 6 points. And Emily Atkins with 5 for Morgan County on 1 of 6 shooting from the floor. And Emily with 2 rebounds and 3 assists to go with her 5 points and 4 points for Emma Klinger. Klinger shot 2 of 5 from the field, and Klinger with 6 rebounds to go with her 4 points to round out the 47 points in scoring for Morgan County. For Russell, they were led in scoring by Shaylin Steele with 22 points. Steele shot 8 of 17 from the floor. She was 1 of 2 from behind the three-point line and 5 of 7 from the charity stripe. Steele pulled down 5 rebounds and had 7 assists to go with her 22 points. 16 points for Jenna Atkins. Atkins 7 of 15 shooting from the floor, 2 of 5 from behind the three-point line, and Jenna with 7 rebounds to go with her 16 points. 13 points for Bella Quinn, so 3 players for Russell hit the double-figure mark. Bella 5 of 9 shooting from the floor, 1 of 4 from behind the three-point line. She was perfect at the charity stripe, 2 of 2, and Quinn had 4 rebounds to go with her 13 points. 6 points for Hannah Sanders. Sanders a perfect 3 of 3 from the floor, and she pulled down 3 rebounds to go with her 6 points. Campbell Jackums up with 5 points on 2 of 6 shooting from the floor, 1 of 4 from behind the three-point line, and 5 rebounds to go with her 5 points. 2 points for Josie Atkins. Atkins 1 of 4 from the field, and she pulled down 3 rebounds to go with her 2 points, and that rounds out the 64 points in scoring for Russell. Looking at team statistics in the game, Morgan County shot 40% from the field on 17 of 43, 33% from behind the three-point line on 4 of 12. Morgan County shot 90% at the free throw line this evening on 9 of 10. Morgan County committed 13 turnovers, and Russell turned those into 22 points. 22 points on 13 Morgan County turnovers. That's the difference in your basketball game, as Morgan County got beat by 17. Morgan County with 26 rebounds, 19 of those on the defensive end. 6 second chance points for the Lady Cougars, 6 points off the bench, those by Macy Adkins, and 22 points in the paint for the Lady Cougars. 2 points by fast break variety. And my stats just went dead. So our stat machines went down here at the regional tournament. I'll have to give you the rest of the statistics here later when they pop back up. So this StatMaster is great when it works, but when it don't, then you have problems. So we're 19 minutes away from the start of this second game here between Rowan County and the Ashland Paul Blazer Kittens. We'll have that game here live on MTTV Channel 2, and I'm going to take about a 10 to 12 minute break, and then we'll be back to get you ready for the nightcap, and we'll go over the rest of these statistics for Morgan County and Russell if we have them back up by then. Come back and join us here in a few minutes, folks, for the nightcap. Back here at Ellis T. Johnson Arena on the campus of Morehead State University. The second game's about 8 minutes and a half away from getting the official introduction of the starting lineups and underway between the Rowan County Vikings, the champions of the 61st District, and the runners-up in the 64th District, the Ashland Kittens. Our sponsors for tonight's second game includes Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, David Ison, candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive, Frederick Law Office, PLLC, First National Bank of Grayson, St. Clair Healthcare, and Skylar Dickerson Realtor, Homeland Realty. So Reggie, the first game's in the books. Russell with a good performance and a 17-point victory over Morgan County. They advance on to the semifinals, the two-time defending 16th region champions. And the nightcap should be a good one here between Rowan County and Ashland.
Maybe the best. I don't know. The Menifee County game was a great game of West Carter. This probably this could be the best game of the opening round of the girls tournament, Chris. Both teams, the stats say they're pretty even. We haven't watched either one of these teams. We haven't done a game this year with either one of these teams, so we'll just have to see what happens. But both of these teams, on paper, they match up pretty good. The stats are real close. Of course, Rowan County's got Ford and a couple of other nice players, and Kinley Woods for Ashland, Ella Sellers, Michaela Martin. They got some balanced scoring, so somebody's going to have to step up and help Ford. Somebody like Katie Chandler, or maybe another player, but should be a good game, should be a tight game, and should be an interesting game.
We have regional tournament action elsewhere on the MTTV cable network on Channel 51 this evening. The semifinals of the girls' 14th region tournament's on there. If you would choose to tune into that, Letcher County Central played Perry County Central in the first game there this evening. That game tipped off at 6 o'clock, so I'm assuming it's already a final or close to it. The second game of the semifinals will be Owsley County and Leslie County. And tomorrow evening, the boys' side of the bracket starts in the 14th region tournament. There'll be two games on Channel 51 at 6 o'clock. Cordia will take on the Hazard Bulldogs. And following that at 8 o'clock, the Engineers of Estill County will take on the Wolfe County Wolves. And that's at Breathitt County High School in Jackson, Kentucky. That's your 14th region. We'll flip back here to the 16th region, and we'll look at this final matchup of the opening round on the girls' side of the bracket between Ashland and Rowan County. Rowan County comes in champions of the 61st District with a record of 24-8. Ashland comes in runners-up in the 64th District to Boyd County with a record of 20-5. These two teams have met 29 times since the 98-99 season. Ashland holds a 15-14 edge over Rowan County since the 98-99 season. The last meeting at this site in the 16th region tournament was on March the 3rd of 2020. Rowan County defeated Ashland 69-53 in that game. These teams have not met head-to-head this year. In the 11 statistical categories that we look at, Rowan County holds an edge in 7 of those 11 categories, Reggie. So this game should be very competitive here this evening, and I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see Rowan County pull the victory out here tonight.
It's going to be a heck of a game, and both of these teams, of course, are chasing Russell. They know that the trip to Sweet 16 is going to go through Russell, most likely. So, this is going to be a hard game for both teams, and then what do you got to look forward to? You got to look forward to facing Russell your next game. So,
well, like you said at the start of the telecast, if you want to win the tournament, you got to beat the best.
That's it. So this is going to be a tight ball game, I believe. Could be the best first round game we've had in the girls. I don't know that, but it could be. So we'll see what happens. And two good teams ought to be entertaining. Got some good players, good individual play here, so we'll see what happens.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both of these teams here this evening. Then we'll go silent at the horn and let you listen to the PA announcer Chuck Rist with his official introduction of the starting lineups. Let's look at the Ashland Kittens first. They come in as runners-up in the 64th District with a record of 20-5. Coach Bill Bradley's Kittens are 5-3 this year in head-to-head competition with 16th region tournament teams that's on the floor here this week. Again, Ashland is 20-5, and they've won 10 of their last 12 games coming into this game tonight, so they're hot at just the right time. Coach Bill Bradley will start 5'3" freshman number 3, Kenley Woods. Woods, the leading scorer for the Kittens at 12.5 points per game, shoots 68.6% from the free throw line and 48.8% from the field. 5'6" senior number 20, Lindsey Wallenfels. Wallenfels averaging 7.9 points per game. 5'7" sophomore number 21, Ella Sellers. Sellers at 11.9 points per game. She pulls down 5.6 rebounds to go with those 11.9 points. 5'6" senior number 23, Casey Wallenfels. Casey averaging 6 points per game. And 5'10" senior number 44, Michaela Martin, rounds out the starting lineup for Coach Bill Bradley's Kittens, averaging 12.1 points per game. Again, Kenley Woods, Lindsey Wallenfels, Casey Wallenfels, Ella Sellers, and Michaela Martin, your starting lineup for the Ashland Kittens. For the champions of the 61st District, Coach Matt Stokes and his Rowan County Lady Vikings. Rowan County again comes into this game with a record of 24-8. They are 4-3 against 16th region tournament competition this year, and they've won 10 of their last 11 games coming into this game tonight. The starting lineup for Rowan County: 5'5" junior number 2, Katie Chandler. Chandler averaging 11.7 points per game, their best shooter from the floor at 47.9%. Candace Chandler, 5'6" junior number 3, averaging 5 points per game. 5'5" sophomore number 11, Destiny Utterback. Utterback averaging 4.9 points per game. 5'6" senior number 20, Haley Rose. Rose averaging 12.3 points per game. She's their best three-point shooter at 35.8%. And 5'5" junior number 22, the best player for Rowan County, and again another one of the best players in the state, Haven Ford. Ford comes into this game averaging 20.3 points per game. She leads Rowan County in scoring. She's their best free throw shooter at 82.4%, shoots 44.1% from the floor, and Ford pulls down 9.7 rebounds to go with her 20.3 points per game. So again, your starting lineups for the Lady Vikings: Katie Chandler, Candace Chandler, Destiny Utterback, Haley Rose, and Haven Ford, your starting lineups for Coach Matt Stokes and the Rowan County Lady Vikings. And Reggie, we're just about ready to get this game underway.
It'll be a good one.
When we started last night, we had 14 straight games to do down here. We'll already be done with the first 4 after this one here this evening. Rowan County comes into the basketball game averaging 61.4 points per game. That's 2.8 points better than Ashland. But on the defensive end, the best defensive team in the tournament by points per game average is the Ashland Kittens. Reggie, they're giving up 40.2 points per game, and that's 6.8 points under Rowan County's 47.
That's going to be a big stat in this game too. And like I said, these stats, the rebounding, you look, it's close. The free throw percentage, it's real close. I think it's they both got their forward, Rowan County's go-to gal on their team, and Ashland's the same way. But somebody else, I'm anxious to see if somebody else on the team, like the last game we had, who was the girl for Russell that chipped in 15 points?
Atkins.
Yeah, she come through with 15 points, and she just averaged 7. So I'm looking to see if that might happen here tonight in this game.
Ashland Blazer. Caitlin Ford. And guarded by number 3, Kittens Chandler. And guarded by number 2, Katie Chandler. And forward by 16, number 20, Kaylee Rose. Has a record of 24 wins and 8 losses. Vikings are coached by Matt Stokes, assisted by Kyle Brown, Raven Porter, and Brenda Butler. The officials decide to see the second game. Eddie Brown, David Johnson, and Chris Spurlock.
Starting lineups for both teams. Rowan County is on the floor now. Ashland breaks the huddle, and we're ready to get the nightcap underway in the final game of the opening round on the girls' side of the bracket.
This will be a good game, Chris.
For the 16th region tournament. Martin and Katie Chandler in the circle to jump it up for Rowan County. And the tip's controlled by Ashland. So first possession for the Kittens. And Kinley Woods has the basketball for the Kittens at the top of the circle. Wallenfels to Martin down in the lane. She picked her dribble up forward, knocks the ball away. Martin picks it up, puts a shot up, no good, and the rebound comes off to Candace Chandler for Rowan County.
Good pass.
Ford gets it up to Utterback, and now Rowan County will set the offense. Rose with the basketball, hands it to Haven Ford. You'll hear her name a lot here this evening. Candace Chandler's fouled down on the baseline.
Martin, foul on Martin.
So Michaela Martin picks up the foul for Ashland. That's her first and the first team foul. Ford will inbounds underneath the Rowan County basket. Three ball off the side of the arm by Haley Rose, no good. Offensive rebound put back up and in by Katie Chandler.
Ford tapped that basketball to her, Chris. She couldn't get the rebound, but she reached her hand up and tapped it to her teammate.
Katie Chandler, Johnny on the spot with the bucket. Rowan County with a 2-0 lead. In the corner, three ball for Wallenfels. Got it. Lindsay Wallenfels with the triple. And Ashland on top 3-2. Rowan County turns it over. So I looked for a low-scoring game with the defensive averages on both of these teams, but they've started out getting the ball up and down the floor. There's a turnover.
Ford.
Ford puts a shot up off the glass, no good. And the basketball's picked up by Wallenfels for Ashland.
She might have got fouled.
Woods comes into the front court, gives it to Casey Wallenfels, back to Woods, near side Martin. Martin in the lane, puts a scoop shot up, no good. Ford gets the rebound. Here comes the Vikings. Haven into the front court. Gives it to Haley Rose in the lane, kicks it in the corner. Long three by Utterback, no good.
In and out.
Rebound saved inbounds by the Kittens.
Good hustle by Rowan County.
Shot up off the glass by Katie Chandler and in.
That's just good, pure old hustle. They out-hustled Ashland on that, Chris.
Chandler picks it up and scores. She has all four Rowan County points.
Good steal by Ford.
Ford deflects that basketball, but Martin saves it.
Ford's all over the place so far.
Three ball up and no good by Ella Sellers. And the rebound was picked up by Destiny Utterback, and she's fouled.
We're off to a pretty quick pace here, Chris. Both teams.
So the foul's on Lindsay Wallenfels for Ashland. And Rowan County will have the basketball at the 5:34 mark and a 1-point lead, 4-3. Fast pace here to start. Ford with the basketball on the right wing. She drives in the paint, puts a scoop shot off the glass, no good. Martin with the rebound. She gets it to Woods, and Woods brings it into the front court. Kicks it in the corner, three ball up, no good by Wallenfels.
Like it was in from here.
And here comes Utterback with the basketball for Rowan County. She picks her dribble up, gives it back to Rose. Rose in the corner to Utterback, down on the block to Katie Chandler. Shot up off the glass, no good. Watch Chandler hustle.
Wow.
The basketball goes out of bounds. Oh, that was off of Ashland. That was a terrible call. So the basketball will go to the top to the Kittens. Rowan County leading by 1, 4-3 with 4:49 left here in the first period. Woods gets it to Martin in the front court. She kicks it in the corner, 3 ball up.
Oh, in and out. Right back.
That was Lindsay Wallenfels, but it's put back up and in by Michaela Martin.
Yep.
Martin with her first 2 points, and Ashland's back on top, 5-4. Ford comes into the front court, gets it to Katie Chandler. She'll take a three, and she's got it. And Katie Chandler's feeling it. She's got all 7 points for Rowan County, and they're back on top by 2, 7-5.
A little full court press here by Rowan County.
Martin in the lane. She's fouled.
I honestly thought that she traveled with the ball when she was. Yeah, that foul was on Rose.
Haley Rose picks up her first foul, and Kenley Woods will inbounds for Ashland. Gets it in the corner to Casey Wallenfels. Sellers top of the key back to Wallenfels on the left wing. Baseline Martin.
Oh,
Ford
good steal.
takes it away from her. Good play by Haven Ford.
Good hands.
She gets it to Rose. They quickly bring it into the front court. Candace Chandler with the basketball.
Drives the lane.
Shot up off the glass by Rose, no good.
Looked like it got blocked.
And Woods picks up the basketball. Into the front court she comes. Kicks it to Sellers. Sellers in the lane. Shot up off the glass, no good. But Ella Sellers is fouled.
It's going to be on number 2, Chandler.
That's the first foul on Katie Chandler, the second team foul on Rowan County. And Ella Sellers, the 5'7" sophomore, goes to the free throw line. She makes her first one. Sellers 62.3% on the season. Ashland shoots 63.5% as the team. She misses the second, so she splits the pair. Rose got the rebound and hands it to Ford. 7-6, Rowan County with a 1-point lead and the basketball.
Oh my goodness, what a screen.
Katie Chandler gets it to Ford, 3 ball left wing, no good. Rebound comes off to Casey Wallenfels. Into the front court comes Woods. Sellers down on the block to Martin. And Candace Chandler almost stole that pass.
Well, they put the screen on Wallenfels down on the Rowan County end of the floor, Chris, and she hit the deck hard.
Kia Robinson and Jaden Gully checks into the lineup for the Kittens. And for Rowan County, Kelsey Lewis checks into the lineup, the 5'4" junior.
Good pass.
Sellers loses it out of bounds, but we'll have a Rowan County foul. That'll be on Candace Chandler. Three team fouls now on Rowan County. Martin gets the basketball to Gully. Gully at the top of the key. Works off a Martin screen, puts up a 3, no good. Long rebound chased down by Sellers. 15-foot jumper left side of the lane, no good. Rebound forward. Behind the back, into the front court comes Haven. Top of the key, 3 ball, good.
Got it.
Haven Ford with her first 3 points of the evening, and Rowan County's leads 4. Woods is fouled.
Ford picked up the foul. Yep, they got her.
That's the first on Haven Ford. And the 4th team foul on Rowan County. So we have the media timeout here in the first period. 2:37 left to go in the first quarter. Your score at Morehead, Rowan County 10, Ashland 6, and we'll be back right after this.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Back here to Morehead, 2:37 left in the first period. Rowan County with a 4-point lead, 10-6.
They're off to a good start, Chris.
Katie Chandler leads Rowan County in scoring with 7 points. Lindsay Wallenfeldt leads the Kittens with 3. So Ashland with the basketball out of the timeout. Martin on the right wing. Gives it to Sellers at the top of the key. Back to Martin.
Almost a steal there by Chandler.
3 ball up and in by Kinley Woods. She averages 12.5 points per game on the season. That's her first 3 points of the game, and it cuts Rowan County's lead to 1.
These teams are going at it, Chris. They're laying it all out there tonight. It's win or go home.
Chandler in the lane. Katie Chandler puts the shot up, no good, and a blocking foul's called on the Kittens, Kinley Woods. So Katie Chandler will go to the free throw line. She came into this game averaging 11.7 points. She's already got 7, and she's at the free throw line where she shoots 61.9%. So here's your other player, Reggie, you was talking about before the game starts that steps up besides Ford.
Need somebody just to have a more balanced, whichever one of those teams can do that, I think will be the winner of this game.
Chandler splits the pair, so she has 8 points in the game now, and Rowan County's leads 2. Sellers top of the key, faked the shot, gets it in the corner. Robinson's three's no good. Sellers with the offensive rebound, ball loose on the floor. And a jump ball will be called, and the possession arrow points to Rowan County.
Ashland's a physical team too, Chris. You can tell that early in this game. They're physical.
So Ford brings the basketball into the front court for Rowan County. They have a 2-point lead. Katie Chandler picks up her dribble, gives it to Utterback, comes near side to Ford. Ford down on the baseline, picks her dribble up. Was looking across the lane to Chandler, but it's knocked out of bounds, and it's off of Rowan County. So a turnover for the Lady Vikings.
Gully's doing a pretty good job on Ford so far, Chris, in this game.
Martin in the front court for the Kittens. Her shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes off to Candace Chandler for Rowan County. Here comes Ford into the front court. Ford on the right wing, drives in the lane, scoop shot up, no good. But a blocking foul will be called on Martin for Ashland, and Haven Ford will go to the free throw line. The 5'5" junior shoots 82.4% on the season from the free throw line coming into this game. Rowan County as a team shooting 69.8% on the season. Ford's first free throw's up and good. So Ford with 4 points now as Lindsay Wallenfeldt checks back into the lineup for Ashland. Ford with 5 as she makes both her free throws. Rowan County's up by 4, 13-9. Kinley Woods, the 5'3" freshman, walks the basketball into the front court for Ashland. Clock down under a minute now remaining in the first period. Tried to get it to Sellers. Ford almost stole that.
Yep.
47.1 now. Sellers will inbounds.
Kind of like watching Shaylin Steele play again, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, it is. Woods with the basketball. Clock down to 40 seconds now. She works off of a goalie screen, kicks it back to Wallenfels in the lane. Scoop shot off the glass, no good, and a charge will be called on Lindsay Wallenfels. And that's 2 fouls on Lindsay. 5 team fouls now on Ashland. And Rowan County has the basketball in a 4-point lead as the clock winds down under 30 seconds remaining here in the first period.
Ford's going to take her time here.
Goalie picks Ford up as she crosses the timeline. And I'd think they'd try to go to Katie Chandler. She's had the hot hand here in the first period. She's on the near side wing here. Top of the key, Rose.
Oh,
three drills at Haley Rose. Beautiful 3-ball for her. And the lead's up to 7, 16-9.
Wow, what a shot. What a way to end the first quarter.
So Haley Rose ends the first period with a downtown 3 from the top of the key, and your score at LST Johnson Arena at the end of 1. Rowan County 16, Ashland 9, and we'll be back to Morehead right after this. To the second period we go. A good first period for Rowan County. They have a 7-point lead, 16-9 over Ashland. Rowan County led in scoring in the first period by Katie Chandler with 8. Kenley Woods leads Ashland with 3. Woods, both Wallenfels girls, Sellers and Martin on the floor for Ashland to start the second period. At least that's what the scorebook says. That's not right. I can see that right now because Gully's on the floor for Ashland. Robinson, Woods, Gully, Sellers, and Wallenfels on the floor. 3-ball put up by Casey Wallenfels, no good, and the rebound came off the Rose. She
Here
gets
we
it
go,
to Ford.
long pass, good.
Long pass ahead, shot up off the glass and in by guess who? Katie Chandler. She's in double digits with 10.
That's just a great pass, Chris.
3-ball off the mark by Kia Robinson.
Goal by Gully.
But Gully's Johnny on the spot. She picks up the ball, puts it back through the hoop for her first 2 points.
Ford sees the floor good, don't she?
Ford throws that baseball pass as good as anybody I've saw. And you'll see that 3 or 4 times a game from her.
Good backdoor cut.
Ford misses the shot up off the glass. Sellers had her hands on it. Ford gets it back and puts it in. So Haven Ford with 5 points in the game now. And Rowan County's leads up to 9, 20-11. Ford with 7. Woods looking back to Coach Bradley for some instructions here. She's in between the circles with the basketball. Goes to the left side to Wallenfels. She comes back near side to Sellers in between the circles. 3-ball for Ella.
Got it.
Pretty shot by Ella Sellers.
Beautiful shot.
She has 4 in the game and the lead's down to 6, 20-14. Ford walks it into the front court.
Oh, steal.
Sellers takes it away. Ford blocks Sellers' shot. She puts it back up, no good. 3rd time up and in, and that was Kia Robinson with the bucket.
She stepped on somebody's foot
She
too,
did.
Chris.
She turned her ankle. She's limping bad as she comes in to the defensive end.
She just held her hand up for the coach to get her out.
Ford comes into the front court, 20-16. Rowan County's leads 4. Casey Wallenfels on Ford. 3-ball Haven, top of the key, no good. Rebound comes off the Woods, but it's taken away from her by Rose, and Woods takes it right back. Kinley into the front court quickly. Down the lane. Passes it off to Wallenfels, and it goes out of bounds, but there'll be a Rowan County foul before Wallenfels goes out of bounds. We'll see who that's on. That's on number 20, Haley Rose.
Chris, I thought the girl was falling. I didn't see.
I did too, and I thought she fell out of bounds before anything happened.
Rowan County player never touched.
I didn't think she did either. So Wallenfels gets it inbounds to Woods. So that's two good calls that Ashland's got already in this game. An out-of-bounds call down here on the other end went against Rowan County as well. Gully, top of the key, comes near side Sellers. Sellers in the lane around forward. Her shot's blocked by Katie Chandler, and here comes Katie into the front court. 3-ball Candace Chandler, no good. Sellers with the rebound. And Kinley Woods will slow it down and walk it into the front court. Both of these teams, Reggie, play a slow pace. Woods with the basketball for the Kittens. They trail by 4. Woods puts up the 3, and it rattles around the net, so Ashland's cut it to 1.
They were down 9 points. They've cut it to 1.
20-19. They're on an 8-0 run over the last minute and 43 seconds. Rowan County's been scoreless for the last 2:08. Katie Chandler with the basketball, drives in the lane, puts a shot up and in. And she's hot. She's got 12 points here of Rowan County's 22 in the first half. And the Vikings are back up by 3. Chandler already got her average. Woods into the front court, comes near side Sellers, 3-ball, no good. And the rebound's taken down by Utterback. She gets it to forward. Here comes Rowan County. Forward, top of the key, backs it out now with Wallenfels on her. Candace Chandler with the basketball, picks her dribble up. And that ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Rowan County. Martin checks back into the lineup for Ashland. For Rowan County, 5'4" junior Kelsey Lewis checks back into the lineup. 3:43 left in the first half, 22-19 Rowan County. Lewis with the basketball, gives it to Katie Chandler in between the circles. Utterback on the right wing. Drives top of the key. Gives it back to Katie Chandler. And I think that's who they want with the basketball. She's had a heck of a first half here for Rowan County.
Yeah, they're posting forward up down on the block.
Katie Chandler with a 3. She's hitting everything she shoots.
Was that a 3 or 2?
I thought it was 3, 25-19.
Yes, it
was a 3. She's got 15 points now. Woods, 15-foot jumper, free throw line, no good. Rebound forward, and here she goes. Coast to coast, up off the glass and in.
Got it.
Haven forward with 9, and just like that, it's an 8-point lead. Ashland cut it to 1. Now it's back to 8.
Isn't it? Two good teams here, Chris.
Timeout, Coach Bill Bradley, and the Kittens will take it with them. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back to Morehead after this. (27-19), Rowan County with an 8-point lead, 2:43 left in the first half. And it's been a good first half for Katie Chandler for Rowan County. She has 15 of Rowan County's 27 points to lead the Vikings in scoring.
Rowan County shooting 50% from the field, Chris, and 44% from the three-point line.
That'll get it done.
That'll get it done.
Wallenfels to Martin down on the baseline, back to Sellers.
Oh, almost a jump ball.
Gully on the right wing, back top of the key to Woods to Martin. Martin spins in the lane, her shot up, no good. And they're going to call Martin for over the back.
Yeah, that's a good call.
So that's 3 fouls now on Michaela Martin. And Coach Bradley will have to get her out. Kia Robinson checks back into the lineup for the Kittens, and we have our media timeout here in the second period. 2:24 left in the first half. 27-19 Rowan County, and we'll be back to Morehead right after this.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
(27-19) Rowan County with an 8-point lead, 2:24 left in the first half. They outscored Ashland 16-9 in the first period. They've outscored the Kittens 11-10 so far here in the second quarter. Katie Chandler walks it into the front court. She's been Rowan County's offense here in the first half.
She's had a good first half, Chris.
They've got Gully on her now. Gully's all over her, too.
Gully's a heck of a defender, and they had Gully on forward, but evidently they think that Chandler's doing more damage than Ford, so they switched off.
Ford, top of the key, misses a 3, and Gully with the rebound. She gets it to Kenley Woods, and Woods will walk it into the front court. Clock down under 2 minutes now left in the first half. Woods on the left wing comes to Gully in between the circles near side Wallenfels. Down on the block to Robinson, and they lose the basketball. Here comes Haven Ford. Ford brings it across the timeline. Drives right down the middle of the lane. 5-foot runner, good. Haven Ford with 11 now. And it's 29-19, a 10-point lead for Rowan County. Woods for the Kittens.
Ashland needs a bucket here, Chris. And if
they do, Reggie. They've not scored in the last 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Ford almost stole that. 17-foot jumper, no good by Casey Wallenfels. And here comes Kelsey Lewis for Rowan County. She hands it off to Ford. The clock down under a minute now. Would Rowan County hold this ball for the last minute?
Looks like they're going to maybe.
Ford drives around Wallenfels. 8-foot shot, no good on the right side of the lane, but Haven's fouled and will go to the free throw line. Casey Wallenfels picks up the foul for Ashland. That's her first, the 7th team foul. So Ford will shoot the 1-and-1. Haven's 2 of 2 from the free throw line in the game, make it 2 of 3. It's a 2-shot foul, actually.
Both teams has played a pretty clean game, Chris. Rowan County's got 4 turnovers. Ashland's got 5.
This has probably been, as Ford splits the power, she's got 12, and the lead's 11. This has probably been the cleanest floor game of any of the 4 we've seen.
So far, this has been the cleanest floor game, yes.
Woods brings it into the front court for Ashland. She gives it to Wallenfels, hands it off to Gully. They work the ball around the top of the key, come near side to Wallenfels in the corner. Kicks it back to Woods now. Clock down under 30 seconds.
That's who I like shooting the ball for Ashland is Sellers.
She's got a good touch from the outside.
Yeah, she had a good-looking shot.
Wallenfels gets it to Woods. Clock down under 20 now.
Almost throw it away.
Woods back to Wallenfels. She'll put up a 3.
Got it.
She makes it. Casey Wallenfels with the 3, and that cuts the lead to 8.
They needed that bucket.
3 seconds.
Oh!
Haven Ford almost makes the 30-foot jumper, and we come to the end of the first half. Here at LST Johnson Arena, your score at halftime, Rowan County 30, Ashland 22. We'll go back to the studio for a few commercials, and I'll be back with the official halftime statistics and to get you ready for the second half on MPTV Channel 2.
Bill.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
The second game of 2 this evening, Rowan County with a 30-22 lead over Ashland. The Vikings came into this game averaging 61.4 points per game, and they're right on that average with 30 here at halftime. And Ashland came into this game only allowing 40 points a game, so it was interesting to me to see who won that battle tonight. And so far in the first half, it's Ashland's offense, or Rowan County's offense, as they're up 30-22 here at the break. Let's take a look at some of the statistics in the first half. First, individual scoring for the Ashland Kittens. Kenley Woods leads Ashland in scoring with 6 points on 2 of 3 shooting from the floor, 1 rebound to go with her 6 points. 4 points for Ella Sellers on 1 of 6 shooting from the floor, 5 rebounds to go with her 4 points. 3 points for Lindsay Waldenfels, 1 of 3 shooting from the floor, 1 rebound to go with her 3 points. 3 points for Casey Waldenfels as well. She's 1 of 4 from the floor, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, and she has 2 rebounds to go with her 3 points. 2 points for Michaela Martin on 1 of 5 shooting from the floor, 3 rebounds for Martin. She had 3 fouls in the first half and set out quite a bit of the second quarter. 2 points for Jaden Gully. Gully 1 of 2 shooting from the floor with 2 rebounds to go with her 2 points, and 2 points for Kia Robinson to round out the 22 points in scoring for Ashland. Robinson was 1 of 3 from the floor, and she was 0 of 2 from behind the 3-point line. For Rowan County, they were led in scoring by Katie Chandler, the 5'5 junior in the first half, had 15 points to lead all scorers. Chandler 6 of 7 from the floor, 2 of 2 from behind the 3-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and she pulled down 3 rebounds to go with her 15 points. 12 points for Haven Ford. Ford, the 5'5 junior, 12 points on 4 of 11 shooting from the floor, 1 of 5 from behind the 3-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and Haven with 6 rebounds to go with her 12 points, and Haley Rose with 3 points on 1 of 3 shooting from the floor, 1 of 2 from behind the 3-point line, and Haley with 2 rebounds to go with her 3 points, and that rounds out the 30 points in scoring for Rowan County. We'll look at some team statistics now. First for Ashland, they shot 31% from the floor in the first half on 8 of 26. They were 5 of 13 from behind the three-point line for 38%. 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. Ashland committed 5 turnovers in the first half. Rowan County converted those into 5 points on the offensive end of the floor. 14 rebounds for the Kittens, 8 of those on the defensive end. 6 second chance points, 4 bench points for Ashland, 6 points in the paint. No fast break points. They had 1 block, 2 steals, and 3 assists. For the Rowan County Lady Vikings, they shot 48% from the floor in the first half on 11 of 23 shooting, 36% from behind the three-point line on 4 of 11, 67% from the charity stripe on 4 of 6. Rowan County committed 4 turnovers in the first half. Ashland converted those into 2 points on their end of the floor. Rowan County out-rebounded Ashland 17-14, and 13 of those 17 rebounds were on the defensive end. 6 second chance points for the Lady Vikings, 14 points in the paint for Rowan County. They outscored Ashland 14-6 in the paint in the first half. 4 fast break points, 2 blocks, 4 steals, and 3 assists for the Lady Vikings. So again, your score at halftime: Rowan County 30, Ashland 22. We're 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll go back to the studio, get in a few more commercials from our sponsors, and we'll be back with all the second half here on MTTV Channel 2 and also on YouTube. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
Are you a 2022 high school senior planning to attend Morehead State University? Then you need to apply for the Mountain Telephone MSU Scholarship worth $3,000. Our scholarship is aimed toward students with a 2.5 to 3.5 GPA. Fill out an application by going to moreheadstate.edu/scholarships. We award 4 scholarships in each county: Elliott, Menifee, Morgan, and Wolfe, and 1 scholarship in Bath County. Now, just this year, we are also offering the Foundation for Rural Service, or FRS, scholarship, which can be found at frs.org/student. This is a regional scholarship worth $2,500, which may be used toward a vocational technical school or any accredited college. You better hurry. The FRS application deadline is March 5th, and the MRTC MSU deadline is March 15th. Good luck to all applicants.
You can have full control of your network with MRTC Total Command. This feature enhances your internet experience right at your fingertips. Worry less about online threats with included virus protection. Choose the sites your children visit and limit their screen time with parental control features. Manage smart devices at the touch of a button. You get all this for just $9.95. Plus, we will upgrade your router at no extra cost. Now that's Wi-Fi Advantage.
30-22, Rowan County with an 8-point lead as we get ready to start the second half, and we'll thank our sponsors for the second game here this evening. Once again, Appalachian Wireless, Bank of the Mountains, David Ison, candidate for Morgan County Judge Executive, Frederick Law Office, PLLC, First National Bank of Grayson, St. Clair Healthcare, and Skylar Dickerson Realtor Homeland Realty. Reggie, a good first half for Rowan County. Katie Chandler with 15 points in the first half, and she's that player we was talking about that needed to step up for Rowan County rather than Haven Ford. And she's given Rowan County an 8-point lead here at the break.
Makes all the difference in the world. Takes the pressure off Ford. They got to put their best defender now on her, and I think it'll just mean more opportunities for Ford here in the second half.
Rowan County will get the basketball to start the second half.
Says something about Ashland too, Chris. They got down almost 10 and they fought back and cut it to 1. So they're capable of doing that. So this game's not over yet.
Katie Chandler, Candace Chandler, Utterback, Rose, and Ford, the original starting 5 for Rowan County on the floor. Turnaround shot no good by Rose, and the rebound comes off to Martin. Ashland has their starting 5 on the floor as well. Woods, both Wallenfels girls, Sellers, and Martin.
Well, Martin got in foul trouble there in the first half, so maybe she can stay out on the floor here in the second half. Casey
Wallenfels was fouled as she drove in the lane to the basket. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And Candace Chandler picks up the foul for Rowan County. So Casey Wallenfels, the 5'4" senior, shoots 56% on the season for Ashland. And Casey makes the first one. So the lead cut to 7, 30-23. And Casey makes them both. So the lead's 6, 30-24. Casey Wallenfels with 5 points now for Ashland.
Rowan County shooting 45.8% from the floor of the first half, Chris. 36.4 from the three-point line.
Rose loses it out of bounds, so a turnover for Rowan County. And Ashland can cut deeper into this 6-point lead, less than a minute into the third period. Woods will bring the basketball into the front court for the Kittens.
It's interesting, too. Rowan County's posting up forward instead of playing her out on the point.
Sellers, left side, top of the circle, good. Ella Sellers with the 3. Ashland needed that basket, and the lead's cut to 3.
She's got a pretty shot, too.
She sure does. She's got 7 points in the game and 2 3-pointers.
Yeah, that was a big basket right there.
So Ashland pulled to within 1 there one time in the first half, and Rowan County pushed it quickly back out. Now they've cut it to 3.
I believe she got away with the travel.
And Rose loses it. It's picked up by Lindsay Wallenfels for Ashland, and now we'll have a foul on Rowan County. That's on Ford. And that's going to be her second foul. So that's 2 quick team fouls on Rowan County. And now Ashland can cut it to 1. They can tie it with a 3-pointer. And I'd be trying to get Ella Sellers open on the wings, what I'd do.
That's who I'd be trying to get the basketball to.
Wallenfels.
They had her in the corner,
top
too.
of the key. Drives around forward, kicks it back to Martin in the lane. Her
good
shot
move.
up off the glass, good. Michaela Martin with the bucket. Her 4th point, and the lead again's down to 1. Second time Ashland's cut it to 1.
They missed her in the first half, Chris. She's strong. And
this game feels similar to Menifee County's game last night. Menifee County and Haven Ford's called for the charge. That's her 3rd foul. Reggie, last night Menifee County just kept hanging around, and it seemed like if they could ever get the lead, they'd win, and that's exactly what they done. Ashland's been cut it to 1 twice. Now they've got the basketball with a chance to take the lead as Gully checks back into the lineup for Ashland.
Rowan County's going to take a full timeout, Chris.
So a full timeout taken by the Lady Vikings. We'll take it with them when we come back to Morehead. 6:06 left in the third period. 30-28 Rowan County, and we'll be right back. 30-29. 30-29, Rowan County with a 1-point lead. Ashland with the basketball. Second half's been all Ashland so far. Goalie gets the basketball on the inbounds pass. She's double teamed. Gets it across court to
Ford
Martin.
just come one hair picking up her fourth foul.
Martin throwed that over the head of Sellers. Rowan County comes up with the ball. Ford on the other end.
Got
shot
it.
up off the glass and in. Haven Ford with 14, and the lead's back to 3.
Little
So
full
again,
court pressure here now by Rowan County.
Martin gets it across the timeline, gets it to Sellers in the corner. She
Good
drives
move.
down on the block.
Good passing.
They work it around the perimeter. Good 3-ball
Good.
up and in. Lindsey Wallenfels with the triple.
That was good basketball there, Chris.
They really worked the ball quickly around the perimeter. Got that open shot. We're tied at 32. Clock rolls down under 5:20 left in the third period as Ford comes into the front court. She works the ball near side, gives it to Rose. Haley Rose turns on the right side, picks her dribble up, finds Ford down on the block. She's triple teamed, and we'll have a foul called on the Kittens. We'll see who that's on. Pick your player.
It's like number 23.
Casey Wallenfels. That's the second foul on Casey Wallenfels, and Kelsey Lewis checks back into the lineup for Rowan County. Ford to inbounds. She gets it in the corner to Katie Chandler.
That had to be a foul. Yeah.
And they call the Ashland foul on Casey Wallenfels. So Casey picks up 2 quick fouls. And that'll be 3 fouls on her for the game now. So Ashland has 2 players with 3, Martin and Casey Wallenfels. Martin picked up 3 fouls early in the second quarter, spent a lot of the second period on the bench.
Yeah, Wallenfels is going to the bench now.
Kia Robinson checks back into the lineup for Ashland. So Ford inbounds it to Chandler. Katie Chandler still looking.
They're going to call 5 seconds on her if she don't get rid of the basketball.
She drives in the lane, spins.
And they call
the jumper no good. They call her for the travel.
The ref plumb across the floor is the one that called.
I don't know about that call, and the Rowan County crowd don't like it either, and I have to agree with them on that. Martin gets it into the front court, kicks it in the corner, 3-ball up and in for Kia Robinson.
It was in, out, and back in.
35-32, Ashland is on top by 3, so they finally got on top. Let's see if they can hold it now. Ford up off the glass and in. Haven Ford with 16. And the lead's down to 1, 35-34. Sellers comes into the front court. Passes
good pass,
to Martin, shot
good
up
pass.
off the glass and in. Good assist by Sellers. And Ashland leads back to 3, 37-34. Good pass by Ella Sellers. Ford into the front court, clock down under 4 minutes left in the third period.
These 2 teams are getting after it here, Chris.
Good game at Ellis T. Johnson Arena. Hope you're enjoying it. Ford lost it, but it's picked up by Lewis for Rowan County. And now Gully picks up the loose ball. Turnover for Rowan County. Gully brings it into the front court for the Kittens. And Coach Bill Bradley takes a timeout. It's a 30-second. We'll get a quick commercial in. We'll be back to Morehead. 37-34 Ashland. (37-34) Ashland with a 3-point lead, 3:36 left here in the third period. Rowan County had a 30-22 lead at halftime. Ashland's outscored Rowan County 15-4 here in the third period to push ahead by 3 points. A good third quarter for Ashland. Katie Chandler had 15 points in the first half for Rowan County. She's scoreless here in the third period.
Martin's played big here in the third quarter too, Chris.
She sure has. They're a different team when she's on the floor.
Yeah, rebounding and defensively.
Gully with the basketball. Wallenfels top of the key near side Sellers. Sellers back to Wallenfels to Gully. They work it around the perimeter. Gully backs it out now in between the timeline. Wallenfels top of the key. Sellers in the corner. Robinson with the three from the left corner, so she's got threes from both corners. And Ashland's up by 6, Reggie.
And Ford's not in the game right now. She got hurt a while ago, Chris, and the
Ashland foul will be on Ella Sellers, I believe.
Looks like they're working on her hand.
Rowan County's certainly not the same team without Ford on the floor. And there's your media timeout. So 2:56 left in the third period. When we come back to Morehead in 60 seconds, the Ashland Kittens 40, the Rowan County Lady Vikings 34. Ashland with a 6-point lead. They trailed by 8 points at halftime, 30-22. They've outscored Rowan County 18-4 here in the third quarter.
Big turnaround, isn't it?
Ford's back in the lineup now for Rowan County.
Yeah.
Chandler drives in the lane, spins. 3-ball up on the left wing. No good by Utterback, and Ashland with the rebound. Here comes Sellers into the front court. Sellers gives it to Gully. She'll put up the 3 on the left wing, no good. And Chandler gets the rebound for Rowan County. Katie into the front court. Top of the key, works the basketball near side to Rose. Rose back to Ford. Clock approaches 2 minutes left in the third period. Rowan County's not scored in the last 2 minutes and 2 seconds. That's a travel. Turnover number 9 now for Rowan County. And what a good third quarter this has been for Ashland.
Yeah, it's going to be tough on Rowan County if they foul down another bucket here, Chris.
Lauren Eastham checks into the lineup for Rowan County, the 5'6", 8th grader. And Gully will bring it into the front court for the Kittens, looking to build on this 6-point lead. Sellers top of the key, 3-ball, no good. Ford with the rebound. Haven will bring it into the front court herself. Down the lane she goes, kicks it near side, 3-ball Utterback.
Got it.
Good. Destiny Utterback with
big
the 3.
Bucket for Rowan County.
Rowan County needed that. The lead cut to 3, 40-37. Ashland into the front court. Rowan County scored 30 in the first half. They scored 7 in the third period. Gully backs it out now. The clock down under 1:10. Martin in the lane, spins.
That's who they want right there.
Turnaround jumper, no good. Forward, another rebound. Here comes Haven into the front court. Splits the defenders.
Oh, good pass.
Good pass. Shot up off the glass and in by Katie Chandler. Chandler with another bucket in the lane. Ford with the assist. 17 points for Katie now, and the lead's down to 1, 40-39.
It's kind of like Ashland took their foot off the gas there, Chris. Coach called timeout a minute ago when they had the basketball in the lead, and it just seemed like they're playing now not to lose.
Well, Rowan County put Haven Ford back in the lineup too.
Yeah, that had a lot to do with it.
You're right. These teams get tentative. They get the lead, and then they play not to lose, and the only thing that does is prevent you from winning.
Yeah, exactly.
Goalie gives it to Robinson. Clock down to 15 seconds. Wallenfels with the ball now.
Ford needs to be careful to not pick up that fourth
Spins
foul.
to her right, puts it up off the glass. No good forward. Another rebound. Clock 6 seconds. Into the front court comes Haven. Top of the key, 3 ball, no good. And that'll bring us to the end of the third period. So your score at the end of 3 quarters, the Ashland Kittens 40, the Rowan County Lady Vikings 39. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter action on MTTV Channel 2 right after this.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
As we go to the fourth period, Ashland outscored Rowan County 18-9 in the third period. But let me give you a good indication of what Haven Ford means to Rowan County when she's on the floor. They put her back into the basketball game at the 2:59 mark of the third period. Rowan County trailed at that point 40-34. Ashland didn't score another point. Rowan County scored the last 5 of the third period, and they cut it to 1.
And that's where
so
we're
that's
at
what
now.
she means to Rowan County. Fourth quarter just underway.
She just didn't score either, Chris. She got every rebound.
Robinson, Woods, Wallenfeld, Sellers, and Martin on the floor for the Kittens. Chandler, Utterback, Rose, Ford, and Eastham on the floor for Rowan County to start the fourth quarter. Martin in the corner, drives in the lane, puts a shot up. It's blocked by Rose, and they're going to call the foul on Haley Rose, I believe. So Michaela Martin will go to the free throw line. The 5'10 senior shoots 69.8% on the season.
I love these games, Chris, when they're close like this. This is good high school basketball.
Martin makes her first free throw. So that pushes the Ashland lead back out to 2, 41-39. She makes them both.
I really think they missed her a lot in the first half.
They did, Reggie.
Yeah, you can tell.
Martin with 8 points now. Ashland's lead 3, 42-39.
She walked. She did. She drug her foot.
Rowan County turns it over, so Ashland with a 3-point lead and the basketball. And this is not the way Rowan County wanted the fourth quarter to start.
No, it's not.
So Woods brings the basketball into the front court for Ashland. She gives it to Martin. Martin to Wallenfels, top of the key, 3-ball, our ball out of bounds to Rowan County. We've played exactly 1 minute here in the fourth period as Kelsey Lewis checks back into the lineup for Rowan County.
And Chris Chandler's got 2 points this half.
Yeah, she had 15 at the break. The 2 points she got was on the assist from Ford here on the fast break, and that's been it.
That's been it.
Ford comes near side with the basketball, hands it off to Rose. Rose picks her dribble up, goes to Lewis. Basketball goes out of bounds, but a foul's called on Ashland. So Kaya Robinson picks up the foul for the Kittens. That's her first.
But credit Ashland's coaching staff for that.
Rose misses the jumper in the lane, but Haley's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2.
That's what I like to see in high school basketball. When something like that's happening, I like to see the opposite team be able to make adjustments and slow down what's going on, and they have.
The foul was on Lindsay Wallenfels for Ashland. Haley Rose goes to the free throw line. She's 62.2% on the season. She misses the first one. Rose with 3 points in the game. She misses them both. And the rebound came off to Robinson for Ashland. She gets it to Woods, and Woods is in a hurry. She kicks it to Sellers. And Sellers will bring it back in between the circles now. She works around the Martin screen. Ford goes with her. Sellers drives around her, kicks it up off the glass and in. Good play for Sellers. She has 9 points in the game, and the Ashland leads 5, 44-39. Here goes Ford, right side of the lane. I thought she walked, but they call a foul on the floor.
Sellers has played a sound ball game for Ashland tonight. Good offensively, good defensively.
Woods picks up the foul for Ashland as Casey Wallenfels checks back into the lineup for the Kittens. Ella Sellers runs back down on the floor as well. Rowan County gets the basketball inbounds. Katie Chandler with the basketball. 16-foot jumper in the free throw lane, good. That's 19 points now for Katie Chandler. And the lead's 3, 44-41.
Rowan County's got to get a stop right here, Chris.
Woods with the basketball, comes near side, now drives down the middle of the lane, kicks it to Wallenfels in the corner to Woods. Looking for Martin down on the block, gets it to her. She spins on Rose, kicks it in the corner. Robinson, 3-ball, no good. Rebound comes off to Ford. Here comes Haven into the front court.
Here comes the Vikings.
Ford backs it out, now goes left side of the lane, just inside the circle. Puts a shot up off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, the second time no good. Out of bounds off of Martin.
Oh,
stays with Rowan County.
Good effort. Good effort by
5:26 left in the fourth period. 44-41 Ashland. 30-second timeout taken by Rowan County coach Matt Stokes. We'll take it with him. We'll be back to Morehead in 30 seconds.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The 30-second timeout changed to a full timeout for Coach Matt Stokes in Rowan County. So 5:26 left in the fourth period. 44-41 Ashland. Rowan County the inbounds underneath their own basket. Ford gets it into Rose. Back to Ford in the corner. Wallenfels on her. She spins to her right. Puts a shot up off the glass.
Pretty
and
move.
in.
Pretty
Ford
move.
with 18 points. And the lead's down to 1, 44-43.
That was a big bucket, Chris.
And this is the kind of game we thought this would be.
Yeah, this is a great game.
Sellers travels. So Ella Sellers travels, turnover Kittens, and Rowan County's got the basketball and a chance to regain the lead. 7 turnovers now for Ashland in the game. As Ford brings it into the front court, the clock winds down under 5 minutes. Ford gives the ball to Chandler. Chandler back to Ford. In the corner, Rose. 3-ball, no good. Rebound by Chandler, and a foul will be on Ella Sellers, I believe.
Yeah.
If it is, that'll be her second.
Yeah, it's on Sellers.
And team foul number 6 on the Kittens. So the Lady Vikings will be in the bonus from this point forward as Gully checks back into the lineup for Sellers now for Ashland.
And Rowan County's in the bonus.
That was the 7th team foul on Ashland. That's correct.
Big free throws from here on out. This game might come down to free throws, Chris.
Katie Chandler on the free throw line. The 5'5" junior Candace Chandler just checked back into the lineup for Rowan County. Katie's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. She misses the front end of the 1-on-1. Martin gets the rebound and gives it to Woods.
And Chris, Rowan County's 4 for 9 at the line. And Ashland is 5 for 6.
Wallenfels in the paint.
Good steal.
Loses it.
Oh, it fell right back to Martin.
Martin picks it up, puts a shot up off the glass, no good, and the rebound comes off the Rose. Missed opportunity for the Kittens.
Yeah, it was.
Here comes Ford into the front court, down the right side of the lane. Turns direction, kicks it in the corner, 3-ball up. Good! Nothing but the bottom of the net for Destiny Utterback. Big triple for Rowan County.
Big basket.
And the Lady Vikings are up by 2. 4 minutes left in the 4th period now, 46-44 Rowan County. Woods misses the 3-ball.
Jump ball, and that's going to go to Rowan County.
Possession our points to Rowan County. So a big bucket for Destiny Utterback, the 5'5" sophomore.
Oh, and it was nothing but the net, Chris. She never touched the rim on that shot.
She's got 6 points in the game, but she's not hit a bigger bucket all year than what that one was. So Ford to walk it into the front court for Rowan County. They have a 2-point lead and the basketball. 3:42 on a moving clock in the 4th period. 17-foot jumper, no good by Utterback, and the rebound comes off to Ashland. Robinson got the rebound. She give it to Woods, and Woods brings it into the front court. Kenley will set the offense. She looks over to Coach Bradley for instruction.
Coming down to the wire, Chris. 2-point game.
Sellers on the left wing. She's looking at Martin down on the block. Now Martin will come out to the free throw line. Sellers gives it to her.
Oh,
Martin's
that's going to be
shot up, no good, and that's going to be a block and foul on Haven Ford, and that's 4 on Haven. Big foul there on Ford. And as this game remains close, could possibly go into overtime. That was a big 4th foul right there.
It was.
Martin on the free throw line for Ashland, 69.8% on the season, 2 of 2 this evening. Rattles the first one home. She has 9 points in the game now. Cuts the lead to 1. She can tie it if she makes this one. And she does. So she's in double figures. Martin is with 10, and we're all even again at 46. Clock down under 3 minutes now. Ford brings it into the front court. Gully picks her up. Near side Chandler.
Good screen, good.
Utterback shot up off the glass and in. Assist Katie Chandler. Destiny Utterback with the bucket. And Rowan County's back up by 2, 48-46.
Chandler made that play, Chris. She set the screen as she come around on the cut.
She sure did. Gully thought about the 3, drives in the lane, 8-foot runner, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it back up and in. Good play by Gully, follows her own shot. Offensive rebound and score. She has 4 points, and we're even again at 48. Ford in between the circles, Gully on her.
Ford don't want to pick up that 5th foul. Oh, she just threw the ball away.
That's off of Martin out of bounds. It'll stay with Rowan County, almost a Rowan County turnover.
That could have been bad. Media timeout.
So the final media timeout in regulation time anyway. 2:08 left in the 4th period. We're all even. Rowan County and Ashland 48-48, and we'll be back in 60 seconds.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
.48, we're all even with 2:08 left in the fourth period. Rowan County had an 8-point lead at halftime. Ashland came storming back in the third period, outscored Rowan County 18-9. And we're tied here in the fourth period as Rowan County inbounds. Ford walks it across the timeline as we approach 2 minutes now. Utterback on the right wing hits Rose, top of the circle. Ford. Left side, they work the perimeter. Chandler comes out to get it, comes near side now to Rose. Chandler on the left wing. A lot of contact in the lane. We'll have a foul on Ashland.
They're going to call it on Gully.
Gully, I believe.
I wasn't watching to see what happened, but evidently Ford.
That's the first foul on Gully, and that'll put Haven Ford on the free throw line.
Chris, Rowan County's 4 of 9 from the free throw line right now.
Ford's 3 of 4, make it 4 of 5. She shoots 82% on the season, so that's who they want on the free throw line.
That's who they want, but as a team, they're shooting 50% right now, 5 out of 10 from the line. And Ashland's shooting 88%.
49-48, Rowan County back up by 1. Ford misses the second one. Martin gets the rebound. Gives it to Woods, and Kinley will walk it into the front court. Clock down under 1:40 now. Woods works off a Gully screen, drives down the lane, throws it up off the glass and in. Good shot by Woods. She has 8 in the game now, and Ashland's back on top by 1, 50-49. Ford right down the middle of the lane, loses it, but it's picked up by Chandler.
She done good to just get that basketball out of there.
Utterback in the lane, misses the runner, and the rebound comes off to Martin.
Foul on
and Woods is fouled.
Gonna be on Chandler,
by
number
Chandler.
3. Wow, what a game.
Candace Chandler with the foul for Rowan County. That's her third, and we'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. Well, no, we won't. Ashland's not in the bonus yet, so Woods will bring it into the front court. The clock approaching the minute now left in regulation. 1-point lead for the Kittens. Sellers with the basketball. Gets it to Martin, back to Woods.
They're just running clock. They're going to have to foul. They're going to have to come out of whatever they're in, I can tell you.
Sellers is fouled by Destiny Utterback.
And that's who I'd want shooting the free throw.
So that puts Ashland in the bonus now. Ella Sellers will go to the free throw line, 62.3% on the season. 1 of 2 here this evening. 2 big free throws here.
Big.
Ella makes the first one. 10 points in the game now. She's the second Kitten in double figures.
She's got a pretty shot.
She sure does. Second free throw up and good. So Sellers makes them both. She has 11 points. And Ashland's up by 3.
Chris, I think the difference this second half for Ashland has been Martin in the game. She's got to play the whole second half. I don't believe she had scored. I know she's got 8 in the second half. I think she does. I think she's got 8 of her 10.
She had 2 points in the first half when she went out with 3 fouls.
Yeah,
she's got 8 points here in the second half.
Yeah, she's hit the boards good, defended the rim good, and I think she's been the difference maker here in the second half for Ashland.
52-49, the Kittens with a 3-point lead. The possession are points in favor of Ashland in the event of a jump ball. Ella Sellers leads Ashland in scoring with 11 points. She also leads them in rebounding and assists, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. Katie Chandler leads Rowan County with 19 points. Haven Ford leads them in rebounding with 11. She's got a double-double, 19 points and 11 rebounds. And Haven Ford with 6 assists. So what a stat line for Haven Ford. 19 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists, and this game's still not over with.
That's a good stat line.
Her and Katie Chandler both with 19 points for Rowan County. All right, Lady Vikings basketball. 46.6 left on the clock.
They don't have to have a 3 here. They can get a 2.
They can get a 2 and foul.
Plenty of time.
46 seconds.
But they got to
get
it down the floor.
No pressure from Ashland, so Ford will bring it into the front court. Gully picks her up.
Oh, it was a steal.
Martin takes
Smart
it away from Rose.
Play by Martin.
Woods drives, and she's fouled.
Smart play by Martin. She had the layup, Chris, and she backed it back out.
Woods was fouled by Rose. So Kinley Woods will go to the free throw line. The 5'3" freshman shoots 68.6% on the season. She's not been to the free throw line tonight. Ashland's 9 of 10 from the free throw line as a team. And Kinley rattles the first one home. She has 9 points. That's a big bucket right there. It's a 2-possession game now.
It sure is.
She can push it out to 5 here if she makes the second. She misses it.
Oh, Gully with
the
big
offensive rebound. Puts it up, no good. The ball goes out of bounds and it'll stay with Ashland. What a play by Gully. The only thing she didn't do was finish it off.
Got a timeout on the floor.
Coach Bill Bradley calls a timeout for the Kittens. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with him. 27.2 seconds left in the fourth period. 53-49 Ashland, and we'll be back to Morehead in just a minute.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
$53-49, Ashland with a 4-point lead and the basketball. Martin gets the basketball inbounds and she's fouled immediately. I believe that foul will be on Rose, I think. It's actually on Destiny Utterback. So Michaela Martin goes to the free throw line. She's perfect, 4 of 4 on the evening, and Ashland's 10 of 12. She rolls the first one in, so they're 11 of 13 as a team now from the line. Martin remains perfect, 5 of 5. She has 11 points, so leads 5 now. Misses the second. Here comes Ford. Clock down to 20 seconds.
That had to be a foul.
It's a foul on Sellers. And that's the last thing Ashland wants to do, stop the clock.
That's the last thing Ashland wants to do is stop the clock.
And
You're right.
give Rowan County a chance to score without using up any time.
And being the free throw shooter that she has normally been, there's a good chance she'll hit these and then you get another 3-point game.
She's 4 of 6 on the evening, Ford is. She has 19 points in the game.
And it also gives Rowan County an opportunity to set up their press defense.
Ford rattles the first one home, so she's got 20 now. She leads Rowan County in scoring with 20. Katie Chandler with 19. Ford's got 21.
Here we go. Let's
3.
see what they do now. We got a full court press here. Oh,
Woods gets it inbounds. And that foul will be on Destiny Utterback. So we'll walk to the other end to shoot free throws. Utterback with her third foul.
Still plenty of time.
So Rose and Ford both have 4 fouls for Rowan County. Utterback with 3 now. And Kenley Woods goes back to the free throw line where she split a pair earlier. 9 points in the game for Kenley. Big first free throw here. Makes it. 2-possession game again.
Chris, it comes down to free throws and turnovers in these high school games. Ashland is shooting 80% from the line.
Makes them both. So Woods with 11 points now, the lead back to 5. 17 seconds. Ford, top of the key. Gully fouled her and they didn't call it.
Oh, it's good play by Gully. She turned.
Woods throwed it back into Ford, and Ford standing out of bounds caught it. So it's a turnover, but Gully fouled Ford there at the top of the key, and they didn't call it. Woods gets the basketball inbounds, and she's fouled immediately. And I believe that foul's on Katie Chandler. That'll be her second foul. So we'll walk to the other end for free throws. Woods is back at the free throw line again. 56-51, this would just about do it if she could make these two. She makes the first one. Ashland's put on a free throw shooting exhibition here this season.
They have it, and Chris.
14 of 17, 82.4%.
I mean, Rowan County's left 6 points on free throws.
Full timeout, we'll take it with them. 57-51 Ashland, and we'll be back to Morehead in just a minute. (57-51) as Woods goes back to the free throw line for her second free throw here of 2 with 9.1 seconds left. And if she makes this one, it'll be a 3-possession game. This game will be all but over. She does. So Woods with 13 points now, the lead 7. Kelsey Lewis checks back into the lineup for Haley Rose for Rowan County.
I get the quick 2 right here, Chris.
It'll have to be quick. Clock's down to 6 seconds. Ford shoots a long 3, misses it. Martin with the rebound. That's going to be your basketball game. Ashland advances to the second game of the semifinal to take on the Russell Red Devils on Friday evening.
That'll be a great game.
Your final score, Ashland 58, Rowan County 51. We'll go back to the studio for a couple of commercials, and I'll be back with the final wrap-up of statistics here on MPTV Channel 2.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing, or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For over 40 years, Bank of the Mountains has served Morgan and the surrounding counties, working hard to provide our customers with both friendly service and the financial products they need to make their day-to-day life just a little bit easier. As a family-owned bank, we understand that relationships matter, so we appreciate those that have chosen us to be their bank and invite those that haven't to stop by and see us at any of our 3 locations, West Liberty, Index, or Ezell. Local people, local decisions, local commitment. Bank of the Mountains is proud to be a real community bank.
So your final score here in the nightcap in the final game of the opening round at LST Johnson Arena, the girls' 16th region tournament, Ashland 58, Rowan County 51. Let's take a look at some of the official final statistics in this basketball game. First, in individual scoring. For Rowan County, they were led in scoring by Haven Ford with 21 points on 7 of 18 shooting from the floor. 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Haven had a double-double with 11 rebounds to go with her 21 points. 19 points for Katie Chandler. Chandler shot 8 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 from behind the three-point line, and Katie pulled down 5 rebounds to go with her 19 points. Destiny Utterback with 8 points in the game for Rowan County. 3 of 7 shooting from the floor, 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line, and 4 rebounds to go with Utterback's 8 points. And 3 points for Haley Rose on 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Haley pulled down 4 rebounds to go with her 3 points, and that rounds out the 51 points in scoring for Rowan County. For the Ashland Kittens, they placed 7 players in the scorebook in this game, a very balanced game of scoring for Ashland. With their 58 points, they were led in scoring by Kenley Woods. The 5'3" freshman had 13 points on 3 of 5 shooting from the floor, 2 of 3 from behind the three-point line. Kenley was 5 of 6 from the charity stripe and pulled down 2 rebounds to go with her 13 points. Ella Sellers had 11 points on 3 of 9 shooting from the floor, 2 of 4 from behind the three-point line, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe, and Ella pulled down 6 rebounds to go with her 11 points. Michaela Martin also had 11 points for Ashland. 3 of 10 shooting from the floor, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, and Michaela pulled down 7 rebounds to go with her 11 points. Kia Robinson with 8 points for Ashland on 3 of 6 shooting from the floor, 2 of 5 from behind the three-point line, and Robinson pulled down 2 rebounds to go with her 8 points. Lindsay Wallenfels with 6 on 2 of 5 shooting from the floor, all of those shots from behind the three-point line, and Lindsay with 1 rebound to go with her 6 points. And 5 points for Casey Wallenfels on 1 of 4 shooting from the floor, 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line, perfect from the free throw line, 2 for 2. She was 1 of 3 from behind the three-point line, and Casey with 2 rebounds to go with her 5 points. 4 points for Jaden Gully. Gully 2 of 6 from the floor, 0 of 2 from behind the three-point line, and Jaden pulled down 5 rebounds to go with her 4 points, and that rounds out the 58 points in scoring for the Ashland Kittens. Let's take a look at some of the team statistics now in this basketball game. Ashland shot 38% on 17 of 45 from the floor. From behind the three-point line, 41% on 9 of 22. Ashland shot 83% from the free throw line this evening, a free throw shooting exhibition for the Kittens, 15 of 18 from the charity stripe. 7 turnovers for the Kittens. They were converted into 7 points on the Rowan County end of the floor. 26 rebounds for Ashland, 18 of those on the defensive end, 9 second chance points. 12 points off the bench for the Kittens, 16 points in the paint. They did not have a fast break point tonight. They had 1 block, 4 steals, and 9 assists for the Ashland Kittens. For the Rowan County Lady Vikings, they ended the game shooting 46% from the floor on 19 of 41, 32% from behind the three-point line, 6 of 19, 54% from the charity stripe on 7 of 13. Rowan County committed 11 turnovers. Ashland turned those 11 turnovers into 12 points on their end of the floor. 28 rebounds for Rowan County. They out-rebounded Ashland 28-26. Rowan County with 22 of those 28 rebounds on the defensive end of the floor. 8 second chance points for Rowan County. No points off of the bench for the Lady Vikings. 24 points in the paint for Rowan County, so they outscored Ashland 24-16 in the paint. 4 fast break points, 2 blocks, 5 steals, and 7 assists for Rowan County. So again, your final score here this evening in the final game of the opening round, the Ashland Kittens 58 and the Rowan County Lady Vikings 51. So the semifinals are set on Friday evening here. Game number 1 at 6:30. We'll have the Menifee County Lady Cats. Coach Paul Ricker will bring Menifee County from Frenchburg to take on the Boyd County Lady Lions, and the second game of the semifinals will feature the Russell Lady Red Devils, they defeated the Morgan County Lady Cougars here earlier this evening in the first game, and they'll take on Coach Bill Bradley's Ashland Kittens in the second game of the semifinals. We switch to boys action tomorrow evening here at Ellis T. Johnson Arena. First game at 6:30, the Rowan County Vikings, the champions of the 61st District, will take on the runners-up of the 63rd District, the Raceland Rams. And in the nightcap, the Elliott County Lions, Coach Greg Atkins brings Elliott County, the champions of the 62nd District, from Sandy Hook to take on the Lions from Boyd County, the runners-up in the 64th District. So until tomorrow evening, I'm Chris Dickerson for Reggie Dickerson and the rest of the MTTV Channel 2 sports television crew, wherever you've been across our viewing area, or on YouTube, wherever you've watched us at this evening. We hope you've enjoyed the girls' 16th region action, and we'll see you back here tomorrow evening at 6:15 for boys action in the 16th region. Until tomorrow evening, good night, everyone.